One.
Hello, America.
Hello, everybody. We're
Alright,
just here talking about fries and COVID and sadness.
Yes. Who would like to recap?
Is that a question?
No.
I have the memory of a goldfish. I don't think I remember any of these last week.
Yeah, that's why we have a recap.
As of note, also, the lone rogue is not here tonight that plays Fearûn, even though his account's been logged in for an entire week. Okay.
That's so funny.
Let's try to see if I can read. Oh, what? Go ahead.
No, nothing else to say. Imagine having your D&D account or your 20 dice, whatever, account to be on here for a whole year and then nobody ever visits.
Much rip. Alright, see if I can read my whole handwriting if I make sense of anything here. Alright, this is also written in by the point of view of Dip and Bibble, so keep that in mind. Turdos, the 18th of last seed. I was excited. I finally managed to get into the outskirts of Neverwinter without getting shot. I found out that the area was actually called Tent Town, and from the moment I entered it, I was very nervous. A few of the woodcutters gave me this weird look, but I marched right on up to that drinking fountain and had myself a drink. I also saw another citizen dunk their head into it right next to it. They must have been really thirsty. After that, the events escalated pretty quickly. I saw this cat girl and asked for a tavern, and figured taverns are where adventuring parties generally hook up and get going. So I followed her. As I did so, behind me there was some kind of screaming about a baby. I didn't actually pay attention that much to it, though. It just was there. The cat girl, when we got to the tavern, tried to kick down the door. I guess that's some kind of greeting in this land or area, because nobody came out and she just kind of sat there in pain on the ground. I then entered the tavern myself and found that there was a dwarf there that got really mad at me really quickly and told me to go to the next door over. I tried to fix up some of their furniture, but they didn't want me there. I totally didn't cry when I walked out, though. And then I found Gundren, who hired me after I shot a pine cone, then fixed it. While that was happening, there was also some screaming and brawling or something going on in the tavern next door. It was really loud. And then not long after that, I met Lavery. And then the cat girl came back out with some dwarf I've never seen before, who said he was really sorry, and then he ran off after I gave him a good berry. From that point, I also found out that the cat girl's name was Fearûn, and long story short, she got hired as well as a big bird. Did you know that birds are giants in this area? And they can even talk too. After that, we were said to go into the tents to rest up, so I found an empty one with a big set of pillows. Next morning, we set off on a wagon that also had a tent on it, so I was amazed on that. They had something called a boot, which I've never seen before. And then I climbed up on top of the tent while we took off. It was near sunset when we stopped and decided to set up camp. I kind of watched them for a while because I had no idea what to do. But then I saw Fearûn playing in the water. I'm like, oh wait, we can go fishing. And so I did that until sunset down. While we were cooking and eating the fish, Gundren said he had to go to the toilet. So he found a tree. And then he got abducted by some kobolds. Like one of those princesses from the old books that I always read about, only without pants. Before we can actually chase after them, though, we got attacked by even more kobolds. I think like all of us took at least one of them out, and then tried to catch one, but he died. So then we had to track down the kobolds to save the princess Gundren. When the sun came up, we were all so tired we lost the trail. Lucky a merchant came by, and I bought some things from him and found out that the kobolds came by not too long before that. Then the big bird and Fearûn beat him up and took all his stuff. As we left, I set a sorry note on him and left him with 3 good berries and all my money. 14 gold, 5 electrum pieces, and 5 silver pieces. An hour or so later, we were also ambushed by even more kobolds. And Fearûn almost got taken out. But we dealt with them swiftly and we took no prisoners. Then tied one of the kobolds up and healed him. Where I had to do this thing that the torturer used to do to us goblins, but I never really did it. I also got scared, but it was all to save for the princess. After we got the kobold to lead us to the cave, I took the wagon and put it away for later. But we're so tired right now, so I knocked out the kobold and put them in a river because I heard that they're cold-blooded, so I figured that's where they'd like to be. And that was only after he showed us the lair, of course. So we're all gonna lay down and take a nap and hopefully storm the cave tomorrow, or when we get up, and save the princess. Assuming she's not in another cave. And that's the entire story.
For that, you get it. Give yourself inspiration.
Yay!
Just give yourself inspiration.
Yippee!
Princess Gundren.
Princess
God.
Gundren.
With that, I will pull you guys to the map.
Sorry, how do you spell his name again?
Give me a minute. I gotta pull you guys to the map first. Sessions map. For Gundren, I should actually have a sheet open technically. It's Gundron.
Not for nothing, but I'm seeing a pair of hit points and bar off in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, well. That's stick.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know why those aren't hidden. Oh, we never hid those.
Here, I'll just put this here. Maybe. Actually, no, I'm in player mode. Never mind. Just, I guess, put default random thing there, because that's kind of spoiler.
Yeah, I know.
Or you can go into the player settings and erase it from being actually representing stick and just drag a new thing later. Or you can actually make it so that the hit points and hit bars are not seen by players on that particular token. Just uncheck the scene. Well, are you having trouble? Because I can still see it.
No, it's weird because it's not visible to players.
Hold on, maybe I can.
Because it's visible to editor.
Here, I'm just gonna delete these buttons in here right now. There, I can't see it now.
Okay, that works.
There we go. Sorry for the delay, but apparently we have woken up after a nap. I don't know what time it is. I think we napped like around noon. Or
Yeah, you
11 o'clock,
guys.
so.
You guys went to sleep around noon, and yeah, because you guys went to sleep around noon because you were traveling through the whole night. Got here by noon, and you had like 2 points of exhaustion, so you had to take a long rest.
I take it we're gonna need to roll initiative just to see who gets the turn order.
Yes,
And wake
I
up.
will pop up. I will pop up the turn order. So remember how to do that? Okay, yeah, Avery knows how to do it.
Yay, Dip and Bipple got 6.
Peter, roll for initiative.
I see a 14 there, but no icon next to it.
See a 14?
I don't know. I see a 14 on the turn order. Did you forget to clear the turn order before having us roll?
The turn order is cleared for me.
Huh. Well, I can't do anything about it. I can't even access it. Yeah, okay. Well, he should have 12, so I guess you can put him there. And give him 12. So I guess Lavery's the first to wake up.
Yes. Lavery, you are the first to wake up. You've already had a bit of a peek in the cave. You can see a bit of the entrance, but that's about it. But you are the first to wake up, and then it's your turn.
Ooh. Can I, like, wake everyone else up?
You can if you'd like.
Like, start just screaming real loud or something?
If you start screaming, then the kobolds that are
Remember,
inside there
we're
might
trying to
have
hide. We're
check.
trying to hide from kobolds to sneak into this place.
Oh, yeah. Jab
So
everyone.
you can shake them to wake them up. You don't have to scream.
Wait, what was that?
You can shake us to wake
You
us
can
up
shake
rather than yell.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll shake everyone awake.
Alrighty.
By this order, so it looks like you shakes Scavy up, then
Scavy
dip.
and then dip. Yep.
That's okay. I'm awake. Wait. When was... I was supposed to go next watch. Where's Fearûn? Where's the kobold?
I have no clue.
Where is everyone? I can't see anything.
Did you...
You can't say anything.
Well, because he's probably zoomed in at 100%. Zoom out to around
yeah.
80% and then scroll down.
No, sorry, I was trying to be in character.
Oh,
okay.
okay. Okay, let us know when you're, like Scavy says, or something like that, so let us know you're in character. Well, I guess we're all... I don't know where Fran went, but it looks like he took the kobold, maybe. I left the kobold in the water because, you know, they're cold-blooded. I figured they like the cold, that's why they're called cold-blooded.
Maybe he went to catch it.
Maybe.
Did he die of hypothermia? I hope he didn't.
What's hypothermia?
Did he die from cold?
Hypothermia is when your blood is warm, but the outside is cold.
Wait, no.
I don't know.
That's a lot to think about. I'm always hot inside. Oh god, I'm hypothermic!
Oh my god.
I think you're thermodynamic.
Dip is just holding his finger. I don't know if... am I?
Can you still feel your toes?
Wiggles the toes. Yes.
Then you are not hypothermic.
Okay. Well, just touch my forehead right here. I hear that's how you, at least in Bucks, that's how they tell temperature. Am I hot?
Touch his forehead. Warm enough.
You've actually realized that if you weren't a tiefling, he's actually burning pretty hot. That seems a little abnormal, actually, but, you know, he seems to be fine.
Warmer than what I've normally felt.
Okay. So, maybe we should go in to the thing, find the princess, save the princess, and come back out. Maybe Fearûn will be here, or maybe Fearûn went in. Maybe we should see.
Yes, let's.
Alright, with that being said, Lavery, you still have your movement and bonus action, so you're welcome to move.
Good old happy music.
Is there a little, like, is that the area?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's about 30 feet.
Alright. If you'd like to see more, you can give me a perception, or you can just call it there and we can move on to the next person.
I'll roll for perception.
Alrighty. Then roll for perception, please. 14, okay.
It's generally 28 more feet of vision past her non-sight, so if you need a reference, about there.
Okay.
You're able to see a bit of a kobold's, like, foot but how much more? That's about it.
Is,
Let me get...
is this also going up?
Yes, that's also going up.
Okay.
You see that? You
I
can
was gonna
see
say
like
because
there's
there's
a little pathway.
staircases here, so I was like, huh?
Yes, that's going up. But you are able to see a bit of a kobold, but you're not quite sure if that is one. But you kind of just see a little bit of body part. That's about
Alright.
it.
I just like look to the others and I'm just like, proceed with caution.
All right.
Oh,
Scavy,
can
it is
you
your
also
turn.
see in the dark?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What about you?
Oh, I forgot it's nighttime. I can't. I'm not sure.
You're not sure if you can see in the dark? Okay, hold on. How about this? Dip,
Oh, thank you.
Dip pulls out something from his pocket and flips it in front of you and catches it. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? And this is just for fun and flavor. He's going to come walk back to where he was and flips it again. Did you see it?
Yes.
Make me a perception, Scavy.
And I'm gonna insight him to see if he if that's alright, to see if he knows.
Yeah, no, you're good. Go ahead. 15. You saw how he was tossing around. You're able to see it. You can probably see in the dark, hopefully.
Okay. I thought he just walked into a wall.
With that being said, Scavy, it is still your turn, but if you'd like, you can either stealth or just normal walk your way in. So.
So far, that's 19 feet that you moved. To right there. You have a total of a lot more. If I recall, you have like 40 feet. But if you can't see anything, your movement's cut in half. And that's a wall. You'd be walking right into a wall there.
Do you have do you have anything to ignite my lantern?
Doesn't... I think your lantern does have oil in it.
But he doesn't have.
However...
if you have a tinder box, that's just basically a box of matches.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do this then.
However, letting you know, creatures do get advantage on perception checks to spot lights. So, by turning on a light, you kind of have a disadvantage of sneaking around. But this can also benefit you in certain ways.
During Dip's turn, because I'm assuming he's out of options to do things and trying to fumble looking for... Ah, so you can't really see. Okay. Don't worry. Here, hold my hand.
Thank you. Even though I'm like...
That's that's my ear, but okay. That works too. Come on.
It seems like I have a bit of a major hygiene.
And that's basically as far as Dip goes, since Dip is leading somebody.
Already? Scavy, so you already did your turn and moved?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he moved 20 feet, which is more than what he's allowed, but I'm just going to say Dip is using the help action to give him
Already.
The movement.
Avery, it is your turn. Are you stealthing forward or just normally walking forward?
I think stealth.
Right, go ahead and roll me a stealth then. Alright, you are sneaking forward, so go ahead and move.
Sneak.
That's water. No, let's remember a little bit more. You're fine. There you go. So, going about there, these kobolds did not see you because their perception was really low. It was 3, minus a 2, so 31. But you see 2 kobolds hanging out up there, trying to survey the surroundings. as you are sneaking across.
Hmm. Can I throw a rock?
You want to throw a rock at them?
How
Yeah.
tall? How far up are they?
They're
Yeah.
about 30 feet up.
They have a lot of cover. You can throw a rock, but
It would probably be a disadvantage. And,
it'd be a
well,
major disadvantage, and they'd have
yeah.
like an AC boost. So
Yes, because of cover.
Alright, let's not do that then.
All right, but they don't see you, so
Which is
you're good for now.
Yeah. Alright, then that's it for my
All
turn.
right, Scavy, it is back to you.
since Dip is
Are you
leading
going to stealth as
Scavy-
well, or are you going to move normally?
Well, stealth
Okay.
and all behind Larry, like
All right.
approach me so I can like support her.
Okay,
It would
roll
be a
me stealth.
disadvantage because you
Yes.
cannot see.
So stealth with disadvantage. They rolled a dirty 1, so
All right, let's see. Here we go.
9 is just fine.
No, he
You're-
disadvantage.
Oh. Okay. With that, Scavy, you start moving, and then because
He just
you're
falls in the
dark,
water.
you can't see. You just fall in the water. You hear this psh, as these kobolds
Ah!
now take rise and start looking around. And start. They don't see. I don't think they would see. Actually, let me roll.
We
to
both
see.
basically just face planted into a 5-foot pool
Larry,
of water.
They don't
So-
see you. But they don't see you. But they. I think they might see.
Don't
So
forget
both-
don't forget with their pack tactics, they can actually get advantage on perception checks.
Yeah. Oh, right, actually.
So both of us.
So
are
they
just-
can see both Dip and Scavy, but they cannot see you, Larry.
Okay, don't drag me down in here too. Ah! I'm glad I
Like
put
that.
all my paper away.
I might as well change the music. The combat music. He's been spotted. Scavy, you can. Let's see, you've already tried to move. Trying to action. You have bonus action. I don't think you have any movement left.
Actually,
No, with the
I
nat
do-
one, that kind of ended his turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Although I do have a question. If we
Mhm.
if we fell into the water, would we have to roll anything to like bet against our luck that we're gonna lose our stuff in the water?
That currently no, but if there was like
No.
something a hard current pushing us, we would.
Mhm.
Luckily, to
Yes.
also point out, because I pointed out to something here for Trickster before we have, Dip doesn't have any of his stuff in his bag currently. He has his ring and his staff. That's all he has on him with his bag.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, with that being said, combat music is in. Alright, Dip, it is your turn. You're kind of wet and soaking in the water. The kobolds know you are here. So, have fun.
They don't have a turn on the turn order.
Oh, right, I should do that. I should roll them.
I'm not sure if they actually go first then.
Let's find out what. Oh, it's because I'm out there. Oops. I was like, why can't I clean my tokens? You do go first, because they only rolled an 11.
So their turn is no, they're before
Oh,
me.
wait, actually.
They're
They are
before me.
before you.
Just barely, but yeah.
Just barely, settings. There's nothing. Alright, so since it is the kobolds up first, seeing you, this one is going to stay up here, and the other one is going to move into the darkness a little bit. This one that's up here can't hit you from where you are because you are too far away. So it's
And
just
I'm in the water, which has half cover, or at least
yeah,
3/4
so
cover.
it's just gonna hold its action and wait for you to.
What
be out
you
of
said?
water
They're
and
30
it's-
feet up ahead of us.
Yes.
Their technical range on their thing gets plus 30. By the way.
Oh, so then 60. And you were from the range. Okay, then. It's gonna take a pebble that it has up there, put it in the sling, and it's gonna shoot at you, Dip, with its sling. That
no.
is a natural 20.
Well, 3/4 cover doesn't protect from that.
That's a 6 plus 3 so
9 damage.
9 damage.
Right in the dipple.
Yep.
He gets hit in the head, and then you're just hearing him like start to like sniffle,
Aww.
sniffle, and then you hear him just like a goblin cry, like.
Aww.
And this is just the vertical component to Hellish Rebuke.
Alrighty. With that being said,
you guys see this entity walk out from Dip and slowly walk its way down the tunnel as Dip cries. It teleports up behind this character and looks down on it. And then you watch that particular kobold just erupt in flames as this creature, robed in black garb, standing almost with reptilian legs and hands and a skull like Hellrider with blooming flames coming out from behind it. The snap echoes throughout the chamber as this kobold catches fire from Hellish Rebuke.
with that, this kobold is dead.
Well, maybe.
Maybe. What did you...
It's rolling.
Oh,
maybe.
Okay.
I'll click it again. Oh, is it asking me what level? Okay, yeah. Okay, that's why. It was behind my menu screen.
Yeah, no, this kobold's dead.
DC 14 dexterity saving throw for half damage.
Alright, with that, this kobold erupts, and you see it burn, and it just chars and then turns into dust, and its weapons scatter into the water. And with that, the entity that came out of Dip's ring just walks its way back and goes back in the Dip's ring. With that being said, it is now Lavery. It is your turn.
I love it.
Wait, is it my turn? I thought my turn was that.
Right, sorry. Right, I forgot. Right. So it is your turn, Dip.
He's gonna take half his movement to get out of the frickin' water.
Okay. Go ahead.
Noticing he's taking fire, he's gonna go over here. And he always brings out the 10 good berries right off the bat, so he's just gonna use his bonus action to consume 3 of them right now.
Go ahead and roll me a free perception as you do that.
Okay, let me grab my perception. Notice this little room here. Alright, well, eating 3 good berries will restore 3 hit points, so I'm at 5.
Right?
And
What's
then
your
bonus action, technically, because that's what good berries
bonus
do.
action, yes. Right?
And then main action, not really seeing much of anybody, or not even really noticing that there was another thing. He's just gonna take the dodge action to be down here to try to avoid damage as much as possible.
Alrighty. Will that end your turn?
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Alrighty, now, Lavery, it is your turn.
Lavery just looks at everything a little confused because she hasn't seen that before.
Uh-huh.
And she's just like, okay, should we link arms with Scavy in order to proceed further since he cannot see?
Roll me an intelligence for this. Seven. From your deduction, you're thinking, well, Dip's a small guy. He probably can handle helping out Scavy. Scavy might be fun.
Alright.
I know. So you're good to continue on with your turn.
Huh?
I said you can continue on with your turn. Like if you want to
Okay.
move.
Avery would just be the type to like go back and check in on everyone and just be like, "Are you all right? Does anyone need any healing? Like emotional support?"
You look at Dip, and Dip just has like blood running down the side of his face and hair. It's just cake and blood. And he's like, "Yeah, I think I'm doing okay."
Dip is not looking good.
She's just like, "Would you like physical comfort? A hug, a pat, anything?"
I think I need some butter.
She checks in her bag if she has any butter.
Checking through your bag. No, you don't have any butter.
I don't.
No.
Shall we?
If you could do a medicine check on Dip just to see how he's doing.
Yeah.
Although it's not gonna be hard because I'd have disadvantage at this deception.
Yeah, let's do a medicine check on him. How do I do that?
You have to beat a 9 to figure it out.
Oh. Never mind. I still have the good berries given. I'm just like, would you like a good berry?
Yes, actually, that would help.
But, she gives him a good berry.
Alright, so bonus action, give Dip good berry.
Dude, she's life domain, so plus.
What
was hers?
What's your wisdom modifier? Library?
Quick, roll healing word at level 1 just
Yeah.
for us to see, and we can add that from here.
It's 6.
Yeah,
Just remember,
okay,
it's 6.
so 7 total because Goodberry gives
Yes.
1.
Yes.
So Dip's concussion and blood just like soups back up into his head, and it just like slides back up into his skull. And he just blinks for a second. What happened? Why am I here? Oh, why am I wet?
Well, that worked pretty well. You fell in the water, and some creature came out of your item. I'm unsure.
Oh, that was Tet. I must not have been good if he came out.
Well, it is fine because our path is now cleared.
Did he at least say hi? He's kind of shy.
I did not hear anything.
Ah, okay. Is the bird gonna be okay? Maybe we should do something about that.
My
Yeah,
face in the
You're
water.
kind of just drowning him in the water at this point. Lavery, you've used movement, action, and bonus action. So does that complete your turn if you want to?
She actually
pass
hasn't
it
done
on?
action. She's only
Oh,
done
you haven't
bonus
done action?
Because action, she came up. I mean, the medicine check was free action technically.
True. Okay.
So
So then
she's-
you still have action
Yeah.
if you'd like to do anything else.
Can we drag Scavy out of the water?
That'd be the help action to stop him
Mhm.
from having to do certain extra things.
Okay.
But you'd have to get closer. Like, you were about here.
Yeah.
You'd be able to get here and attempt to give help action in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
All right. So you help Scavy out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And that will end your turn. Scavy, you are out of the water. You do
Jesus
not.
Christ, where am I?
You
Where
do
the
not.
fuck
You do not lose any movement from getting out of the water because Lavery helped you. So you still have your full movement. However, it's still reduced because you cannot see in the dark.
Thank you, you guys. Did the kobold just like sneak up on me and then just shove me in the water or something. I just black out for like a whole 10 minutes. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I just got pulled in the water and everything went weird.
Well, anyways, I don't think I have the migraine I had before. Now I can at least see normally.
Do you have like a lamp or something?
I do, but should we light it up in such a dark area right now?
I'm not sure. It seems like they already know we're here, so.
Yeah, alright. Let's get it. I light up my hooded lantern. Where should we go?
How do you plan to do that with a wet tinderbox?
Fuck.
I have a dry one. Can I like offer it to him?
I can make sparkles.
You can take it from you as an item interaction, if you'd like to do that.
I can. Dip is actually offering to light it.
Oh. Yeah, that's also true. Dip can light it.
Wait, is the candle in my lantern also wet? I hope not.
It's made of. It has oil inside and it's waterproof inside, so it's water. You can't get water. Can't get into it. So.
Alright.
Hood and lanterns can be used underwater. So.
Go ahead, hook my lantern.
I gotta wait for my turn, but yeah.
Alright, let me get to a drier place.
How would you know that's there, though? You gotta make a perception check to even see if you know where you're going, to be honest.
I thought there's a wall. Alright, let's do it.
It's still a perception. If you're using the wall, it probably is just a straight roll.
Can...
If only we had some rope, we can tie ourselves to one another so we don't get lost.
Yeah.
Pitch black. It's just a pitch black area.
Are you gonna roll that perception to see if you go, or?
There you go.
It's
you
not necessarily pitch black. It's more or less like dark to the point to where dim light from the cave is shining inwards, but inside the cave you can still see your hands and stuff, but it's hard to see these narrow spaces.
Well, I would think like 30 feet in, we probably wouldn't be able to see. It's like pitch black past this point right here.
Yeah.
And past this line, because that's a completely different section, so.
Yeah.
So you probably, with the 12, probably be able to walk right over here normally, next to Dip.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Alright. That's your movement. You still have an action and bonus action. If there's anything I'd like to do.
I'll end my action just so I can have it like light up my candle.
Alright, so you'll end your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. With that being said, it is now the kobold's turn. This kobold is... We'll do that.
It's not like we can see them. They're there. We can't see them.
I know. This one is starting to run out a little bit more.
What if it starts stabbing one of us in the back?
This one is also running a little bit. And this one is doing that. Okay. It is back to you, Dip.
Okay, Dip for his action is going to cast Prestidigitation to light the lantern. With the snap of his fingers, he just goes snap, and there's like a little flame that pops up inside of his lantern. It's a bigger at first, but then it dies down and lights the lantern. There we go. Jeez, my head feels still kind of... It feels better, it feels back to normal, but I can tell it was all fuzzy. And, main action, Prestidigitation, bonus action... Let's see, what am I going to do for a bonus action? Just in case they come back here, cast Magic Stone and grab some rocks on the ground, Magic Stones them. Okay, who wants them?
I do. Is it edible?
No, these are throw rocks. These are not eat rocks.
As a bonus action.
Man, we haven't eaten anything for 2 days.
Yeah, you have.
Good.
You wouldn't
good
be.
berries.
You would not be feeling hungry. I'll
Good
tell you
berries
that
don't
much.
make you feel hungry. You can eat them, but they do not. Okay, you can eat good berries. You'll feel satisfied, but you still need food. But
well,
they at least
you
are keeping
you might feel hungry and whatnot, but you're not feeling drained or anything, because
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I can still whine, right? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
you can still
You
whine.
haven't really eaten real food. You've just been eating these berries that are magical.
Turkey right now.
It's like a magic Skittle that'll keep you alive, but still not satisfied.
Alright. Dip, you've used bonus action.
Bonus action, yeah, give him the magic stones.
Okay.
And
So,
it's-
bonus action.
and then as for movement, he's actually gonna go move back and further into here and try to
Uh-huh.
basically look around for one, just to see. He's like, what the hell is this place? And
Looking around
as
this
far as
place, you kind of just see, like, bones and dirt and dust. It's just kind of like a garbage pit for them.
Yeah, that's why it smells like rat dog in here. And that's the end of his turn.
Alright, with that, it is back to Lavery.
Also, can I ask, like, how far can my light shine?
You're, for a hooded lantern, isn't it?
It's 40 feet in
Okay.
one direction
40
in a cone, and then another 20 feet of dim light after it, so 60 total.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
There's 60 total. Alrighty. Lavery, it is your turn. Everybody's healthy and whatnot, but it is to you if you would like to continue, stay here, or
I'll just move forward.
move forward. Alright.
Do the creatures see us?
From where they are, you kind of hear one screaming and yelling in a language you don't understand. You would actually see more right here. You hear one screaming in a language you wouldn't understand. It's kind of like you might think it might be giving you orders. You're not quite sure. However, they don't really know you're behind the crevice, but they kind of know that you're here in their area, but they don't know where you are specifically.
Mm.
Question: how well can they see in the dark?
Kobolds?
Obviously, they can see really well if they can
They
find
can
us.
see really well.
Because I thought that they just track us by the sense, like scent of smell or something.
Give me a nature to try and determine what you know about kobolds.
Me?
Okay.
No, Scavy.
Okay.
Is it my turn yet?
Well, if you just
no,
want to know.
no, that'd
But
be,
you can do it on your turn.
we can
like-
it's kind of obvious at this point, at least just by if they're able to throw a rock and hit me, they have to have
Mhm.
dark vision of at least 60
Yeah.
feet or more.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought that was like a general like knowledge or something. So that's
Yeah.
fun.
You may not have run across these creatures in your past.
Alright. Lavery, you've used movement. Do you have any action or bonus action? Is there anything you'd like to do, or you can end your turn?
I think I'll end my turn.
Alright. Scavy, your turn. You can move up more and out of that room, or you can go and travel the pathway up. Moving to the room as well.
Like walk. I decide to walk by Lavery.
Uh-huh. You do so. Are you gonna make a perception, or are you just hiding in there? Are you guys hiding in there, essentially? Is that what you're doing?
Dip and he is trying to hide eventually, but that's
I
he couldn't
see-
take a hide action last turn. My intention was to hide.
Okay. Scavy, are you attempting to hide or stealth?
Hmm. I advise. No. I'm gonna leave my lantern in the position I'm staying right here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move right by this wall.
Okay.
And then I end my turn there.
Okay. You do so. Alright. But that is the kobold's turn. This kobold is going to move. He's 30 feet.
I'm just gonna draw a little torch here.
Yeah, go ahead. And then this one, it's 30 feet. They're going to make perception checks. Based off hearing. Alright.
Don't forget they have pack tactics.
Yeah, they have pack tactics, so they have the natural 20. So, okay. But that being said, it is your turn, Dip.
Does Zip hear them with his enhanced hearing?
I would say, yeah, you kind of hear footsteps coming.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna be coming here soon, so you guys might want to barricade yourself.
Yeah, I come up with a plan that we should just.
Okay. Hold on here. So let me see the paddle.
Here, I give you your paddle. My paddle.
He touches the paddle, holds it up, and it starts to glow like reddish, like it has a red fire aura around it. Okay, here, go do crime. And as for you, he makes more magic stones and gives it to you this time, Lavery. Now everybody has magic rocks. I'm gonna be right over here if anybody needs me.
Wait, hold up. I have a plan. How about all three of us decide to like hide in between this cave? Since I put my lantern at that spot, it's gonna light up to notify the kobolds that there's a source of light here. We're gonna hide between these like cover, and we're gonna ambush them.
What cover? You might want to break out the tool to tell us what the hell you're talking about.
I was trying to be big brain. My bad.
You're good.
You're trying, but we don't know what you're talking about for cover. Because we got barely a rock, and we have a small, tiny little tunnel, which only Dip can probably fit in.
That's true. I meant like this is like the cover I have right here. That's like
that's not really cover though.
Damn.
We don't have cover here. There's nothing to cover.
Maybe like a corner, how like if you're on the other side of the corner, they can't see me, unless they walk past me. Yeah, never mind. Maybe that's a stretch. Oh well.
Yeah, it's not. We look like we're inside their prison chamber, to be honest. Above game here, it's like
I mean, there's dead bones, kind of rotten flesh. I would assume, yeah, probably.
Actually, yeah. Well, I guess the only one who can go through the cave is you, Dip, because like I'm like really large.
It's kind of why he's over here in the corner in case he needs to dip out. But anyway, yeah, stuff's coming. So, but that's basically the end of Dip's turn, and it's Lavery's turn now. You both have 3 magic rocks for bonus action attacks. Scavy, you also have a magic paddle for bonus action. I think I put that on your bar. I'm not sure. Did I? I don't know.
I think so.
Anyway, but Lavery, I would assume it's Lavery's turn unless there's something else going on here.
Nope. It's Lavery. Go ahead.
So, is our goal murder, or... I look to, everyone.
Well, they almost murdered me in the water, I guess.
That is true.
Roll me a free history.
Or insight, if that's what you're
Or
doing.
insight, yeah. Insight. You've taken from what they're doing, they're more or less protecting this place, and you know that they also have Gundren, so they might just be trying to kill you to mainly either eat you or do whatever. So they're not really good. Murdering is an option.
Murder is always an option.
Go ahead, continue on your turn.
We gotta go find a princess.
He does need pants. Is there any way we can blind them and sneak past?
Mm-mm.
Like fire at their eyes?
Wait. Sorry.
I don't have.
Are you asking me or are you asking the party?
I've given. I got. Let's see. Keep in mind we don't have that long to chat too, technically, because it's only 6 seconds between turns. I can make a bonfire.
A bonfire, yeah.
I can do
And
that
you
at
know
I can do that at the entrance, but I gotta wait till my next turn. Actually,
Alright,
is that 30? Oh, it's within 30. Oh wow, I can put a bonfire right there.
Oh. I mean,
Oh wait, sorry. Where are they coming from? Are they coming from the?
They're coming from this way.
They're coming down on here to come.
They're coming
get
down the
us.
stairs to come down here.
Oh, okay. I thought that they were coming from this way, but they were
No.
coming from this way.
No,
They started somewhere over here in this dark area.
this
and
is
they're coming
the
this
only
way.
thing. Only Dip can see these guys apparently.
Yes, only Dip can see. Only Dip and Avery can see these two since they've made perceptions to see them. Peter, it's too dark for you to see.
I think I'll just
It's-
get around for the guy to come down.
Don't forget, Labor, you have an ability with your spear to attack people when they get in your range, just automatically, even when it's not your turn.
Is that in my range?
You have to, if they get within 10 feet of you, you can stab them with your spear.
Okay.
It's called
But
Pole
you
Arm
said you were
Master.
gonna move.
I think I'm just kind of moving in this corner, just kind of waiting for the person to come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and move.
So when
Will
they
that be your
come in, if they come in that doorway, you can stab them. But you can only do
Yeah.
that once per round. So you could
If
also
you'd like,
right now
you
she
can
can
hold your action.
yeah ready
do
in
that.
action to stab somebody when they come around the corner.
Okay.
Alright.
That would give you advantage because that would also be a surprise attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the plan.
Okay
Alright.
then. Does that end your turn then?
Yeah, I think so.
Alrighty, Scavy, your turn.
I'm gonna pick up my lantern again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna wait.
It'd actually be smart to leave it there technically. If otherwise
Mhm.
you're gonna have one hand holding a lantern in the middle of combat.
And then you want to be able to use your offhand.
Well, I was gonna use my lantern to blind them because since they have dark vision, I assume they have like more sensitive eyes.
We have dark vision too, and it's not doing that though.
Yeah. Oh no, like I can just shine a light into someone's face and that would irritate them.
I mean, you can give it a try.
You can give it a try, but just saying, both of us have dark vision, and if you shine that light in our faces,
I'm gonna play safe. I also don't. I'm gonna probably go to the other side of the wall. So, like they would pay attention more to the lantern.
okay. Yeah, because another thing is if you're holding the lantern, they will have advantage to try to hit you. Because you have a light source on you in darkness.
All right, I think we're ready.
Well, their turn's next, so are you holding an action to throw a rock at them when you see them or something?
Are they here? Because
No, they're not here yet. We're waiting for them to come. That's why we're
They're
saying
not
you,
here yet.
you were trying to
Okay.
we're trying to anti-ambush them. Is what we're trying to
They
do.
think they got the drop on you, but you guys got the drop on them.
The problem is that we can't get to. We have to wait for them to come around the corner. So what you have to do is ready in action to do something. The only thing you can do
okay.
the only thing you can do from that range is throw a rock, and you won't get sneak attack. If you actually walked up here and like we're around here, and stabbed them when they came around the corner, you can actually get a sneak attack off.
I guess I'll relocate myself one more time.
And
Alright.
that rock isn't tall enough to actually block you. Sadly.
Well,
Unfortunately.
already a sneak up attack when they come.
You can't
Already?
ready a sneak attack
Oh.
unless you have to.
You can ready a dagger throw, if you'd
You,
like.
you either do ready a dagger throw, or which will mean you lose your dagger afterwards. And you only have two
As
of
long
those.
as you retrieve it.
Unless he's
You'll be
retrieves
fine.
it, but he could also break it, is the problem.
That is true.
So, you can
You do
either-
have a short bow. You can use your short bow. You can use an arrow.
Guess I can use a short.
You're gonna do the bow thing?
You can use your-
Yeah, I'm gonna do it the bow thing. It's just
Okay.
that I put the lantern here so that.
Okay, you knock an arrow and put the lantern down.
All right. Well, that in your turn then, Scavy?
Yep, I end my turn.
Oh, poor Lavery. All right then. With that being said, the kobolds, hearing footsteps, are going to take a dash action. You go 60 feet, and they appear in front of you. Lavery, you can take your attack since they're here.
Alright. I just click on the weapon.
Yeah, your spear.
Mm-hmm. And I think they are within range of Peter's lantern.
Can they see me though?
Spear, that hits. Click the damage on the chat, or well, click the name for piercing. All right.
Stab.
You're attacking this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So that one, you attack him, and then he kind of just rears in pain, but it's okay. He is barely hanging on, but like he is bleeding out.
He's incapacitated.
However, they both need to make Constitution saving throws.
If it's
They do not
anything to a
pass.
flash bomb, it'd be a DC 13 to start with. So
Yeah. Well, they don't pass. They roll a 7. But that they shield their eyes because of Scavy's bright lantern, and they're kind of just trying to figure out where they are. So they're kind of blinded right now
Nice.
because of the lantern. Good job on that. Lavery, you still have a bonus action and movement.
Okay. Could I use like physical action and maybe like bash his head in with a rock?
Oh, for your for
Uh,
magic stone?
you can't. You've already used your readied action currently.
Oh.
You can use the magic stone and
No, she
both,
can't.
but
She's
it'd be-
already used her held action.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
She
you're right,
can
'cause
use
they
her, she can use her reaction to attack the other one though, because
she can.
because of her ability, Full Arm Master. So you can
Okay.
attack
You can do
this.
that if you like.
You can attack this one with advantage.
Yes, because he is
Because-
blinded.
Temporary blinded.
Well,
but-
temporarily blinded. Yes.
Alright, let's attack that one then.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll.
The spear again, or
Yes.
Yes, it's with the spear. You can only do it with a spear.
10 does not hit. So you
Advantage
go
20.
and... Oh, advantage. I forgot. Yeah. So that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. This one is barely hanging in there as well. You just stab it and blood gushes out. And these kobolds, they're both kind of swaying back and forth.
And then Scavy's held action to shoot one of them, which this was the
Yeah.
first one to be seen, so he'd have to shoot that one.
Go ahead, Scavy. Roll your short bow.
Alright. Sick.
Mm-hmm. All right, 13 does not hit. You go and shoot your short bow, or you go and notch an arrow and shoot it, and it goes, and it just goes in between the two of them.
Blue splash. Oh, probably
So
not
mark
getting that
down
one. Not probably getting
one
that
arrow.
one back.
On
I-
your side of your sheet, you should see arrows.
Arrows in your quiver.
Mark down one. Yeah. So that way you have 29 what is it? 19 arrows.
19
instead
more.
of 20.
Yeah. And
Make
I
sure
rolled
you
a.
keep track of arrows.
If you're wondering why I rolled a d20, it's to see if the arrow survives. If it gets above 10, if it gets through 11 through 20, it survives. If it gets below, the arrow breaks.
So then the arrow is just floating in the water.
Bloop, bloop, and probably washes away because of the way this is actually current.
Yep. Alright, with that being said, So Lavery's action off. So then we're gonna go back to the top of the turn order. Then Lavery.
You haven't gone to me. You keep forgetting
Oh
me.
yeah, no, you. I forget this. Sorry. Just actions and stuff are going off. Right. It's your turn, Dip.
Alright. Here I go! Dip is
Alright.
gonna walk up right here. And he wants to... And I want to cast Bonfire right here in between them so that it clips both of them.
Okay.
I affect a 5-foot area space, and technically this is 10 feet, so I can put it right in the middle to clip both of them.
Go ahead. You do so.
Ha! They need to
so
not to mention they also have disadvantage because they're blind.
we have disadvantage. They're blinded. Dexterity. Let's see. They're gonna die anyways. 7. Yeah. No. They just burn to a crisp.
Yeah, they're toasted.
And
You
they
just
both
watch Dip lift his staff up, spin it in the air because he spins it to the point where he is actually holding on to the very bottom of the staff, and they pushes it forward, and he whispers something under his breath. If you guys want to roll perception, you could try to see what he says. Then the fire erupts from underneath, similar to that one kobold earlier, just not as tall as a pyre. Lavery, that would actually pass. You actually would hear him say, "Link through Valencia!" Which, does anybody else know Primordial?
No.
I don't think so.
Well then, nobody will know what exactly that means.
I heard the word flame.
Link through Valencia. Link through Valencia. But yeah. And because it's a concentration spell, and I've noticed that they're both fall down on the ground burning, I will turn it. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep it there for a minute, just in case there's more coming down the hall. So if you can put something here to represent the bonfire, like a brazier or something.
Yeah, I have a brazier. You just grab that.
Well, I kind of noticed you did.
Oh yeah. You just grab that one. Copy. Now get off the map layer. Sometimes.
So basically, if anybody tries to walk through that area in the next, let's see, how long is the concentration? Up to a minute. If they try to walk through it, they have to make the same saving throw against 1d8 damage.
All right. Lavery is back to you.
I still have bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action, right. What would you like to do?
Bonus action, hide.
Hide? Okay.
Because I have the ability to hide in plain sight. Goblin. So, stealth check for hide.
Alright, go ahead.
Probably not the best, but you know, it's something. And let's
Okay.
just say he's trying to hide behind this rock, like going completely prone and hiding behind it.
Okay. With that being said, that ends your turn. Lavery, it is now your turn. Is there anything you'd like to do?
No, I think I'll skip.
Alright.
Are you gonna hold action to at least attack something if it comes through again?
Yeah.
Okay. You're lucky you have that polearm mastery ability too to attack twice when somebody comes up near like this.
Scavy, it is your turn.
You can probably redirect your thing now because that bonfire is producing the same distance of light in all directions.
Yeah, I guess I'll pick my baby lantern back up. I guess that now you can just delete the torch thing.
Only Trickster can do that, and not when you're standing on it. You need to stand away from it. Like, move your token away from it so you can grab it.
Yeah.
Do you want to move it, or do you just want to get...
He wants to pick it up, so delete
Yeah,
that, I guess.
Okay, I'll delete it.
Do you have the candle asset, by the way?
I don't think I got that one. I forgot to grab it.
Okay. New thing to upload later.
Yeah, alright. Scavy, give me a perception. Alright. You kind of hear more yelling from behind you. You're not sure what's being said because you don't understand language, but you do know you hear a lot of yelling from behind you.
I see.
So,
Can I wait? Hold up. Can I do a mimicry, or like?
you want to mimic the voice?
Can I learn it at least?
With that perception, maybe it's up to the DM.
Maybe. I would say hearing the voices constantly, you would kind of get a gist of how to mimic it.
All right. So shall I roll another perception?
This would be a performance if you intend to try and
mimic it.
yeah. This would be a performance. 6. You try and it just doesn't sound the same. However, in doing that, you see these figures kind of come over towards the edge of here. So they're gonna try to look through here with disadvantage because this is a tight space.
But they are probably higher than us. I mean, if this is looping around,
That's true.
they're probably like 30 feet up looking down.
Yes, but they only rolled a 5 and a 7, so I don't think they can see you.
This is lit up.
Oh, it is lit up.
So
I
they
rolled that
might.
with advantage. Was the thing. I rolled 2 dice.
Well, I guess
And
they don't
both,
see.
one was a 5 and one was a 7. Then they have a -2 to perception. So they don't, by some miracle, don't see you guys.
Especially Dip, who has super stealth on it apparently at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Can they see me with? Can you see me behind this corner?
No,
No.
they don't see any of you.
Oh damn. Okay. I guess we just ready another ambush because
Maybe that one might have to make a Constitution saving throw against the light.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm gonna roll. He is fine. He passed. But he does see a little bit of light coming through there, I would say. So, with that. Okay. With that, you guys don't hear any more, like, running sounds or noises. This kobold kind of steps away and starts going back to his guarding position. I can end the combat music for now. With that, they think you're gone because they don't roll good on their perceptions.
I guess move the torch just because if there's
Bonfire?
nothing. Yeah, just move it away because I might need it later.
Okay. With that, combat has ended. Do you want to loot these bodies later, or do you want me to?
There wouldn't be anything left
Just
because I just killed them with fire.
Fair. So yeah, and these bodies are gone. Alright. But that is your turn, Tip.
Huh.
It's gone silent. You
Scary.
hear nothing.
What was up there? You said were you seeing something?
I heard some noises over there. I tried to mimic their cry, but not the best at imitation.
I think I'm gonna risk seed. Anybody opposing? Just want to see what's up there.
All
Wanna
right.
look what's up there? Wanna give me a perception?
Since I have a 14 stealth and you said I can, they're low, so I come up here and then I will roll a perception to see what's the heck's up here.
Yeah.
At least this what seems to be a room. Unless I'm blind.
You are blind.
Apparently, yes, I'm.
All you see is just the floor. You're like, huh?
Probably the smell got me, and I just got teary-eyed, and I just came back down. I was like, nope, can't make it. Ugh. That's just gonna smell forever. Okay then.
Okay. You still have bonus action.
Prestidigitation. Well, gonna prestidigitation to clean myself off,
Okay.
as well as dry myself off in the
Okay.
same blow. It's
Okay.
like better. Okay. Um. hmm. Makes 3 more magic stones and just holds on to them for now. And I believe that's everything I can do.
Okay. Lavery, it is back to you. At this time, there's no more kobolds that you know of. At least they kind of stopped with their search. They think you've either been cleared out or have been killed.
All the people they sent against us has been burned to a fucking crisp.
Yeah.
Well, and I'll just like regroup kind of and
Also, question:
I-
Can we?
sorry.
I was just a question. Like, can we even like exit out the cave, this pocket anymore? Because the bonfire kind of like just block our entrance now.
Okay, maybe we go. We see if there's anything up there. Keep on exploring, but when shit hits the fan, run back to this place, and then we just barricade and commence, the kill machine.
Yeah.
You shoot, you stab. I put the bonfire, and then I hide.
All right. This is like our choke point then. Okay.
All right.
Sounds like
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you. What were you saying?
I was gonna ask if there's like anything I could see through that whole thing, or do we kind of know that they're there?
We know that. Well,
you know that they're there.
Scabby knows they're there. It's just
Scabby does.
the only
Scabby can't see.
The only person that can fit through this crack is because it's like a 30-foot ramp of trash that's being thrown down here. Is Dip. Dip's the only one that can climb up there, and he just failed a perception check because he got something smelly speared across his face.
I think it's the smoke. It's like the bonfire is. Wait. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I was gonna ask if we could like get out and just start going around.
You can do so if you'd like.
We'd have to go around like here. There's no other entrance. This is a cave.
Yeah. That's kind of what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I was gonna offer my lantern to Dip if he needs more vision.
Oh, I don't need that. I can see.
I see. All right. I guess we just follow down the path and find another opening.
Though, if you need me to hold the lantern, I guess I can hold the lantern if you want to carry me on your back or something.
Oh yeah, actually no. You can hide, so I think I should give you my lantern.
Okay,
Take care of it.
Here, put it on my stick. Just put it at the tip of his stick, so it's like being carried by the stick. That way, it's not directly if they try to attack, they won't directly hit him. And he'd still be producing light in basically all the way out that door.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'll do so. Library, right move. Scabby, you can move up to library if you'd like.
Right there.
Yes. With the lantern being out, you do have your full movement. You can also dash if you want to move further.
But then he'd be blind past that point, really. So
yeah, as well.
Yeah, I'll just wait at the end.
Okay.
Just wait everyone to read.
Alrighty. With that, it's the kobold's turn. This one's gonna go back over here.
Dip will actually be more closer to the wall in case they look down.
Okay.
I mean...
And with that, it is back to you, Dip.
Alright, Dip. Let me just double check something here. Okay. I thought that might be ritual, so I was looking at something. But no, okay. Dip is going to take his 30-foot movement here, and then he's going to use his goblin ability, Nimble Escape, to make a dash action to go another 30 feet up here.
Alright.
I got some light here. And as a main action, he will hold the... he's just going to take a dodge action for his main action. In case they try to attack me, I have as like give them superior disadvantage to hit me, basically.
No.
They cannot has the advantage, for I have taken it.
Is that in your turn?
That's everything. Movement,
Okay.
double movement for bonus action, and then in turn.
Got it. Okay. Levieri, it is your turn.
Yeah, just continue forward, I guess.
Huh? You seem the remnants of the dead kobold that got burnt to ash.
You can make it to there with a regular movement, like the bottom of the bridge.
I'd be under the bridge, so
Okay.
you can move there. You'll be fine.
And if you wanted to move even further, you can take a dash action to go further, another 30 feet. But that takes up your action.
I think I'm good.
Okay.
All
So
right.
you'll move there.
Will you at least shield block in case something comes down? Like holding, or are you gonna shield block at least for your bonus action?
Yeah.
Just to make sure you don't take all damage.
Mm.
All right. With that, Scavy, it is your turn.
Alright. Just follow you guys.
You can go further as well because the lantern's 60 feet.
Can I roll for perception here?
Go ahead. Let me review. Kind of just see a bit more of the river and a little bit more ways of it going up. You don't see too much more.
I guess I take a dip of water and just wash my face, and I end my turn.
Alrighty. With that, the kobolds are going to start doing this. Okay. Dip, your turn.
Okay, Dip is actually going to use a free item interaction to first cover the lantern as he starts walking up this way, just in case. And
You're shading it.
yeah, it's a hooded lantern, so I can close the hood to make the light turn off.
Okay.
As he comes up here and perceiving in this direction for perception for round. I will roll. Hold on, I haven't rolled.
Okay.
Sounds like you're about to say something. I'm like, wait, I haven't rolled.
15. Okay. And you're perceiving all that, so
With dark vision,
you notice
it's about
a bit of. You notice an arm of a kobold. And
how
then
can I
you
see
also
it?
notice.
Wait, how can I see around a corner?
Oh, right. You're right. I forgot about this. Right, so pretend you didn't see that. However, you do see something else. Let me just hide that. You get to basically about there. And let me also reveal what's right next to you. You see more of the river, and you kind of see, like, its built-in water source as it's going and flowing through. But that's about it.
Being a goblin, do I recognize this form of build for being out in the woods?
I would say, yeah, you do.
Guys, we might want to haul ass. They can flood this entire place. And with that, I'm gonna take my nimble escape to run up this to the staircase. That's how much more movement do I have? That's 15 feet to get to the staircase. So now I probably
Okay.
can, now with that earlier perception, I can probably see stuff in that up the staircase.
Yeah, you can see the kobold's arm. You can also see, standing right there, with that earlier perception as well, you see a trap that's been laid at the base.
Okay. I want to do something using the remainder of my movement
Okay.
and whatnot, because I got an idea.
Okay.
It's probably not the wisest idea, but with my knowledge of things in the forest and possibly kobolds, will I remember exactly the smells that of their food that they like to cook?
I would say, from being around in the forest, yeah, you would particularly, yes, and then also reading books as well.
Alright. I want to use prestidigitation to make that smell come like from around the trap right over here. To see if they'll come over. It'd probably be a wisdom
Performance?
no. Wisdom saving throw
Okay.
against my spell DC to figure
Alright.
out if that's right.
What's your spell DC?
My spell DC. Let me just double check that. I mean, it was on my produce flames or my
Right.
great bonfire earlier.
Let me see.
It's not 10. What the hell? Why does it say it's
It's
10?
14. It's 14.
Okay. On my thing it says it's 10 for some. At least the great bonfire earlier.
No. He rolled a 31. And so with that, he just you kind of hear this sniffing sound as he is smelling something, and as he does, he's gonna start walking.
I don't expect him to break the trap because it probably is.
No.
It's probably waiting for kobolds to walk over, but nothing heavier. Which also means the goblin could probably walk over, but I just want to see if he comes around the corner.
He'll start making his way around the corner, yes, as he smells his favorite food.
Alright, and as he does so, using the remaining of the movement, I hold the lantern out and open it up really quickly in front of his face.
Alright, Constitution save from him.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. That's a 4. It blinds him and he kind of stumbles back a little bit.
And then I walk up, using the last of my movement, tap my foot on that trap.
The trap opens
Oh.
and starts to fall. He takes. Oh,
Three.
He's dead. It was 2 6s. All right. With that, he's just here as his legs break and the kobold just dies in the trap.
The traps in the Lich's lair were a lot more sturdier. But I do commend you guys on good ones. It takes a lot to outsmart a goblin when it comes to traps. And do I see anything else in this room now that I'm actually standing in the doorway?
You do.
Especially I lit up the fucking place, so I'm not sure if there's more guys.
Oh, well, you'll have to see as you're standing there. So you would see right there.
Oh, a pillar. Oh god, there's another person.
You see him kind of keeping post.
He probably sees me by this point,
he
at
He
least.
does see the light. Yes, he does see the light coming through, and he did hear the trap go off. He's kind of trying to squint his eyes a little bit from the light, because he actually does need to make a Constitution save.
Oh
He's
god.
Badly blinded by it. Like, he's kind of on the ground and just holding his eyes. He's really bad.
I mean, these kobolds are blind, so
He's just gonna yell, "Surprise! Deep root chuckers!"
All right.
And that's just
Do you
alerting.
yell this loudly or just?
I will
alerting?
yell it loudly as to also alert to my friends that get up here quickly is what I'm basically telling them.
Okay, so he did
Letting-
hear that. All right. With that being said, Dip, I feel like that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's literally everything I could do. Action,
Okay,
bonus
then.
action, and free action and perception. So yeah, I'm tapped out.
All right.
Jahas, I'm gonna need some help.
Lavier, you hear Dip's cry for help. More or less just a warning for help.
Well, let's go up and meet there. How far can I go?
What do we do? We gotta save our little guy.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. If you need help with a measuring tool, you can get to the base of the staircase without because you're technically supposed to be standing right where he is standing, but you can just barely make it to the base of the staircase. And Dip did warn you that it looks like they could flood this entire area very quickly.
Then yeah. Go as close as possible. And
You can technically take a action to dash to get further up ahead. Which would mean you can take 30 feet to get here because you'd have to avoid the trap. And that would take about 10 feet to do so. And then you could take a shield action to defend yourself in case anybody comes.
Okay. I think I'll do that, yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for anything or
No,
you're good.
that's just pure movement. Just move your character token there.
Okay.
All right. With that is your movement, and that is your action. Actually, yes, it is Skavy. Skavy, it is your turn.
Alright, yourself followed by their voice.
All right.
And I guess I'll dash to and get to where they are.
Dash is for your bonus actions. So,
No, not yet.
No?
He has to get to level 2.
oh, not yet. All right. Okay. So then action dash.
Action dash, okay. Get in there.
Okay. So you get there. You see the kobold that. You see the kobold that's over here guarding this area. He's kind of blinded on the ground.
Is he prone? Or
Yes,
not? Because
he's
I was gonna say he can shoot at him, but if it's at disadvantage, it'd be a little bit harder.
I would say he's not really prone per se. He's just kind of crouching because of all the light, and his eyes are stinging him.
Okay. Well, then technically you can shoot him.
You can shoot him with your short bow if you like.
Well, actually, let's measure it out because his short bow only has 80 feet, if I recall.
Should.
Oh wait, yeah, it's
He's within
40
range.
feet.
40?
Yeah. Well, no,
Oh.
earlier when I measured it out, that kobold got blinded because he was just on the cusp at 40 feet. So.
Yeah. So you are within range, Scavy, if you'd like to shoot.
I'll do it.
I'm just gonna move Dip out from underneath here because.
Okay, I'll move this. I'll move the kobold right here. But for the trap is no longer there, but kobold.
I didn't fall into the trap. I'm just
No.
in this space.
So Scavy, go ahead and roll your short bow.
Alright. That's the wrong button, my bad.
You're fine. You're fine. That hits.
Let's go, finally. Does it kill it? Oh.
Well, yeah, you roll damage.
You gotta roll. You gotta touch the short bow, and
this one you just see it go right into its head, and it just slumps down over. It's dead. So you did kill that one. Good job.
good news. The arrow is salvageable.
It is. With that, however, did they notice?
You have to walk up and retrieve it.
Yes.
Like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. So you shot, you used your action, you moved, You still have bonus action, but I don't think you can do anything really with it. If you want to call it there, that you're fine if you like.
Can I dash then?
No, because you just used your action to attack with the short bow.
Alright, I guess I end my action.
And
your
your turn
turn.
already.
My
With
turn.
that, it is now the kobold's turns. These ones, seeing that you shot, seeing that they just saw this arrow fly and hit this one. 3 kobolds. Oh wait, not the dead one. The dead one's dead. Over there. 3 kobolds come rushing out and turn to see you guys. They all have to make Constitution saves because I think your lantern's still going at this point.
Yeah, and that's just barely the cusp.
So all 3 of them. 12. I don't think 12 passes, does it?
No, it'd be a
No,
DC.
12 doesn't pass.
It'd literally be my spell save
Oh.
DC at this point, so 14.
None of them passed. So they're all temporarily blinded as light shines in their eyes, and then at this point, no more happy music. Let's just go with this one. Alright. With that, Dip, it is your turn. They are blinded temporarily. Not badly, because they roll a natural 1.
Dip comes around right here. Notices that at least 2 of them are close together. Takes the without losing the lantern on the stick, he lifts it up in the air and does the same thing. Link from Valacia! And casts Create Bonfire once again between them.
Alright, good thing I didn't delete that. As you do, go ahead and roll damage and...
Correct.
Well, now I gotta do their deck saves. Nope, they don't pass.
Damn.
So these ones just spontaneously combust
Ah, damn.
and are on fire. You're burning things, I'm sorry! These ones just spontaneously
No,
combust.
I got max damage again, so it was just like, damn.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe
So
you
yeah, that one catches on fire. However, this does reveal to the others that there's something going on over there. So they're gonna
Well, if that also surprises them, they also have to make a Constitution saving throw against the light of the fire.
God. They're blind. Okay, well, that's for all of them. They're all blinded in there. God damn it. Well, actually, no, that one's fine. He's in the corner. So it's just those 2. Alright. Well, that was your action. This one is still standing.
That one is still standing. Dip's gonna go over here and he's gonna throw a magic stone at him.
Go ahead. You have advantage.
Do.
You cannot see. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Would you like the flavor of this kill? God, what is wrong with you? 14 damage?
It's max damage.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you today?
Dip rushes over, pulls out one of the stones from his pocket, and then uses throws it in the air like a tennis player, and then uses his, and more like a baseball player, but lobs it in the air like a tennis player, then uses his staff, winds it up like a baseball player, and then swings for the hills, bopping the stick as it flies through and blowing this thing's head off. All without losing the goddamn lantern.
Wow. Well, as you do that, its head just rolls off of it, or actually, I would say splats off of it.
I like how you missed the fireball, but the rock is just fucking devastated.
Alright. Howland is dead. You just killed all 3. At least one body is salvageable. These two are gone.
Burning them.
Yeah, those 2 are gone.
I am an agent of flame.
He's gone. That one's still alive. Alright. With that being said...
But I still have some movement, I believe.
Oh, okay, yes, you can move further.
So Dip is gonna come over here to try to hug against this wall.
Okay.
In case anybody's wondering, you can throw oil, or if you have any inside that, and it makes it bigger.
Oh my God. Alright.
That ends my
You
full
wanna
turn.
block that path?
Okay. That being said, Lavery, it is your turn.
I'll just move forward a little bit. There's nothing for me to leave.
Alright. With that, after that ends your turn, Scavy, you're up.
Yes, I'll move forward too.
Alright.
I see Dipple is like, hey, nice kill, bro.
Did you say that to Dip?
I practiced a lot. You know, I had to do something while I was alone, so I made this game up where you hit rocks into holes. I guess it paid off.
Man,
Paid off very well. You are
Alright then.
sorry.
So you move Scavy. You're good? You move Scavy. You're gonna use anything else, or are you just moving?
Are you guys holding actions to do something like
Yeah.
attack or something? You can throw a stone as an action if they come in range.
Are they
'cause-
all dead, or can I just?
Well,
like...
it sounded like there was more of them.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I guess can I prepare an attack then?
Yes,
Yeah,
you can
you-
hold your action.
You can
What would you like to do? Throw a dagger, throw a magic stone,
or shoot
prep
your
an
bow.
arrow shot. What would you like to do?
I'll prepare my magic stones because I want to get with a magic stone.
And don't forget, you
Alright.
still have a magic paddle that's glowing too.
You do have that as well.
I still haven't got a chance to do it, man.
What about Lavery? Did she hold an action?
Lavery, did you want to hold anything? Because I know you just moved. You could have held like a...
To throw a magic
Magic stone.
stone if they see something that comes in sight, in range.
hold a stone.
Okay.
Oh, can I also roll a perception?
Go ahead.
We get one free of those.
Yeah.
Is it one free per turn?
Yeah, per
Yes.
turn. You get one free perception, and that affects basically as you walk around.
All right then.
16, alright. So you're there, so let me reveal a little bit more.
Would I be able to hear them coming?
Huh?
Would I be able? I want to speak. Will I be able to hear them coming?
You do. You kind of hear like more footsteps coming from like the stairway. You can see a bit of the stairway, a little bit, but you do hear more footsteps.
Hey DM, while you're on the reveal screen, if Lavery is
Mhm.
here, wouldn't she get
Oh, yeah,
stuff
she would.
passively just from being right there?
Yes. Boop. So you see all that later. And the ashes of the... Well, actually, you wouldn't see the ashes, but you do know the kobold that was up there before. There's now ash. Unfortunately. Alright, that is the... Is that your turn, Scavy? Or are you gonna do anything else? Just hold your action?
Well, if he's holding his action, he can't do anything else after that.
True. Alright, so with that, these three are gonna come out. And
Are they blind?
Yes, they're blinded. They're trying their best. I roll for their movement. They come out a little bit. This one is in the
Well-
fire, so
Yeah, they're gonna have
Okay.
to. They're gonna have to check to see if they roll into the fire. It's one.
yeah.
It's still 8
Huh?
because it hasn't turned back to my turn. So anything that walks into there will take a full 8 damage. DC's
Alright.
14 if they don't pass the dex.
Okay, so dex for the red one. At disadvantage.
Oh
17.
wow! He feels the
passed.
heat. No damage
Feels
if they
heat.
pass.
No damage? Okay. So no damage for that one. They're still a little blinded. Starting to shake it off. Dip, it is your turn.
Dip sees the new targets. He kind of bites his lower lip
Okay.
a little.
Mm-hmm.
Well, second verse, same as the first.
Alright.
And since he can see them, he's gonna move the. He's gonna create bonfire right here, so it hits all 3 of them.
Okay.
God damn it!
Dude, the cave is like that.
So you create the bonfire, go ahead and re-roll damn
Link
it.
through Volosseum! Oh my god!
This is stupid! This is no, it's not! It's like me and Sacred Flame. I first had it. God, okay. They don't pass. They're all dead because they only have 5 hit points. With that, you kind of ignite everything. I mean, you're burning them, so you're not gonna get the loot.
I know,
But-
that's why I bit my lip.
He's the only one who's not burnt, so you do at least have one body.
You can just delete those ones, apparently.
Yeah, no, just those 3 are they're just gone. With that, you do illuminate the rest of this room if you'd like
Okay.
to move.
I would like to move over here and
Alright.
pick up any item I can with a bonus action that this thing might have used as a weapon.
Alright, roll me an investigation then.
Item interaction, bonus action, investigation. There you are. I almost rolled intimidation. I will intimidate that
6.
all.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You find a shield on this one.
Dip just holds the shield up, so I guess
Kinda
I
like
have. I guess I have
wooden
2
shield.
AC for a second.
So since you're there, you would see basically into this room because it illuminates a little bit.
God, does the shield give me half cover?
Oh my god, it's that big, isn't it?
It would have also given him half cover too, but
He was blinded.
yeah, but he must have dropped it or something. I'm just saying, like, wow.
Or
Anyway.
this light would give off a little bit distance. The dim flame. All right, that was your movement, and
I
bonus
still
action.
have 8 movement, so I'm gonna move behind this rock,
Okay.
and I believe that's everything.
Alrighty. With that, it is back to you, Lavery. You just saw more murder of Bonfire.
Okay. I move like way.
Hmm?
Am I able to move like?
You can't move through the rock.
Oh, okay.
You have to go around. Yeah.
So I can move like here.
Yes.
Okay. Just move there, and can I roll for perception?
Go ahead. Then that's what you would see. You would see a lizard creature, barrels, a blanket, and then that's about it, basically. That's all you really can see.
Why are there so many lizards? Okay. And I'll just keep the magic rock handy.
Alrighty. With that, it is your turn, Scavy.
Alright, I guess I'll move to here.
Alright.
I'm gonna roll per perception as well.
Since I can cancel it at will, if you guys were starting to move past that thing, I would technically cancel the flame so you didn't get burnt.
Yeah, the ground feels so warm.
I'm like flame retardant, I'm pretty sure, so.
Reveal to
Okay.
us the lay of the land!
Alright, fine. So you get... Where are you? Yeah, you get everything. So you see the flame, you see a bit of this. Where are you? Let me check something.
There's my nocturnal.
You get everything in the room. I'll just say you get everything in the room. You see on the ground laying there, kind of in agony. Gundren.
The
By
prince-
barrels.
You gotta go find the princess.
What seems to be a chest. You're not quite sure from that angle, but you do see Gundren. And then this is also gone.
Is he the final? Is he the like what you call the boss of the kobolds? The kobolds.
You don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
That'd be a big kobold otherwise.
It says, I mean,
Can I still ready an attack?
you may.
All right.
Would you like to ready?
I am checking. I'm gonna ready my bow.
Alright.
Oh. Shoot, I'm not supposed to do it yet. Thank God he wasn't in the dark cave.
Are you waiting until you can see him or get a shot on him?
Yeah,
Alright.
I accidentally clicked the thing. I don't think I should be doing it yet.
Yeah, you don't do it until he gets in range to be seen.
You're good. That's fine. Stay like that. Okay. For that, it is now the kobold's turn. So let me actually close the kobold sheet and get the other sheet out. But
Wouldn't
for
he
that, this
wouldn't
guy-
he have to roll a different initiative then, since he's a different monster?
yes, I'm just
Okay. Just making
getting
sure.
his sheet. You're good. No worries. Where is he? I made it. I should have got this sheet. Why did I get the sheet prepared? Oh, there it is. Right. He has a 15. Ascending. So he goes first.
Well, no, he's at the top of the round. Technically, he's after me still.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So, Dip, you go. And then he'll go.
All right, dip. Do.
So you drop concentration on your bonfire? Or you're still
Yeah, I
keeping
think
that?
I'm gonna drop that because
All right,
that's
I'll
that's
move that
preventing a
over to the
lot.
side.
That's preventing a lot of us from doing things.
Okay.
How tall is the staircase? Will Dip be able to see over it?
It ascends down.
Yeah, but how far down?
I would only say like about 5 feet down.
So he
no.
can't see. So Dip can't see over here.
No.
That's important.
Well, can I let Dip know that?
Yeah, you can let Dip know if you wanted to on your turn. You could let the party know.
Okay.
Do you have to roll anything for it?
No.
No.
You could have just said, I'll let the party know, or tell them in character. Either way. So, Dip, you would know since
Dip?
Scaver let you know.
Dip would walk up to Scavy and as a bonus action would like to ask for an item interaction to see one of your flasks of oil for your lantern.
Oh my god.
Where did my ruler go? Oh, here it is.
Flask of oil.
What?
You like... God.
31 feet. Yeah, I can see that.
So you hand him a flask of oil then?
Do I have one? I think I have one.
You
You would have
should
one.
should have
You
one
should.
for your lantern. So
Yes, I do.
okay, with
Okay.
that, he gets back over here, and he's gonna use
Uh-huh.
a hide action until the action starts to see if he can. He's. I have an idea, guys, but you guys need to distract him for a minute. So stealth.
Alright. Stealth. You try and stealth and then you kind of hit your leg on a rock and you let out a goblin scream.
Don't do it. My bad. That didn't quite work. It's fine. Oh well.
You're good.
Ah,
Alright. Is that in your turn?
Yep.
Okay. With
Oh.
that...
Wait, he doesn't have direct line of sight on me, right?
No, he doesn't have direct line of sight on you.
Then that would have been with advantage because I'm also next to running water.
Oh, fair then. It's a 19. You're good.
Okay,
You're good.
so I still stub my toe, but I keep in the goblin not crying noises.
Alrighty.
I just cover his mouth.
Okay. With that being said... Dip, is that in your turn?
Yes, that would end my turn.
Alright. Seeing as the kobolds he sent out are dead, he's gonna go investigate, come up the stairs, and he sees both Scavy and Lavery as this kind of big hulking lizard comes out. See, he's looking around, sees both of you two. He's gonna swing at you, Scavy, with his heavy club.
Also, I was like ready.
Oh yeah, so go ahead and do your attack as he was walking up.
But does like Kobold swing at me first, or do I?
No,
shoot?
you can do your short bolt first as he was walking up the stairs. Well, walking towards since you saw him.
Come on.
All right, 17 just hits. So go ahead and roll your short bow. 6 piercing. All right. You just nick him in the arm, and the lizard folk.
Wait, he has a shield. Does he have a chance to use that shield
Oh, actually,
as a
let's
reaction?
see, actually, he does. He only takes 1 point of damage then. So he shields it, but it does nick him a little bit. He takes 1 point of damage. Alright. With that, he's going to take out his heavy club and he's going to hit you, Scavy. Does a 19 hit.
Damn, I think that exceeds me. My dodging.
Yep. So he's going to take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Ow. Jesus Christ, I'm getting.
Yeah. And then he's gonna swing at you again. See his multi-attack.
Ow! Stop it, please. He's beating me into like submission.
That's a 21 to hit, which I assume hits.
Jesus Christ, I might just die.
And another 5 hit points. With that, you are unconscious, I would assume at this point. He is no longer here. Yes. I'll have Stick start doing that. Alright. Scavy, you have been knocked unconscious
Yeah.
as the lizard folk beats you into submission. And then he's gonna bonus action.
Oh my god.
And he's not gonna attack his bonus action. He's just gonna bonus action. He's gonna bonus action, just use his shield. You guys start hearing like this metal noise a little bit. You're like clink, clank, clink, clank, clink, clank. But that's about it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can still do this.
Alright. Yes, you can see this. Lavery, it is your turn, yeah.
Can I throw one of my magic stones at him?
From that close, it would be disadvantage.
Ah, darn.
So you can use your spear if you'd like.
Can I stab him?
Yes, you can just stab him with your spear.
Come on. You're like the MVP.
Alright, that hits. So go ahead and roll damage. 3, okay. He has a shield block up, so he's gonna try and reduce the damage. 6, he takes no damage with it.
Wait, no, he still had the same shield block from earlier if he expended his reaction.
Oh!
so
that's fair.
he's out of block, technically.
Okay, so then he takes the full 3 then. 1, 2, 3. Alright.
The only problem is she then takes also... It's spiked.
5.
It's a spike
She
shield,
takes
it
5?
says. She would take...
Oh, right. You take 5.
Wait, she did it with a spear? No, she's
Yes,
fine.
she did. She's
She has
fine? Okay,
range.
so then you don't take any damage from it, which is nice.
Wait, do I take damage then? Because I have a short bow.
Yeah, short bow, yes, but then he multi-attacked you with his club.
Oh, okay. So that didn't matter.
Scavy is on the floor if you'd like to help him, Lavery. He's at 0 hit points.
I'm not dead, right? I don't need to like do it.
No, yeah. So you're essentially unconscious. In D&D, once you go to 0 hit points, you reach a state where you're basically dying, but you're not dead. You have to roll on your turn a death saving throw to save from death. 1 to 10. 1 to 10 is considered to fail. 11 to 20 is considered to pass.
If she still
If
has
you get-
good berry base, she can walk over
Yes,
without leaving
if you-
this guy's attack of opportunity and get him 7 hit points just by administering as a bonus action. If she chooses.
Or you can use or you can use a healing word, which is also a bonus action and is ranged as well.
Yeah.
So you don't have to move.
The difference is if you use healing word, you use a spell slot.
Yeah.
And we get a lot more berries on a turn in a thing. It's up to you. If it's that much of an emergency to get him up without you moving.
Now just give him a good berry.
Alrighty.
All right, we got
Just
to
a
move
moment.
over, so you're going to be between him and Dip.
Alright. So you go and pop a good berry into Scavy. Scavy, you feel the life come back into you, and you have 7 hit points. Alright. Wavery, that you have done action, bonus action, bit of your movement. Would you like to end your turn?
I think you should block or
She can't.
could-
She healed you.
Can't. She healed you.
damn. Okay, I don't think there's much you can do left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then, if that ends your turn, Scavy, you are back up. Well, you're on the ground, but you are back alive.
Am I partially like just like am I just like partially hurt from it? Like, can I attack?
No.
Yeah, you can still attack.
Well, you can still
Oh,
attack.
you'd have to get up.
You have to get up. You're
For half your movement.
for half your
Because you're on the
movement.
ground.
Will that take up an action then?
No, it takes up
No.
it takes up half your movement. You have 30 movement. Then you'd have 15 movement after you get up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just get up and then ready. Or
You can attack on your turn. It's still your turn. So you, think of like getting up just takes movement as the penalty. It doesn't take an action or bonus action. So you still have your action, bonus action, and only a bit of movement left.
I'm gonna get up. I'm not gonna attack, but I'm gonna ready a dagger attack. If the kobold decide to attack Lavery.
That would actually be anti-useful because then you wouldn't be able to use a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I'll
Dip did say something about using oil on him. If you would like to, because you have multiple things of oil, so you can actually put like douse him in oil, which forces him to make a strength saving throw, DC 13. If he doesn't, he falls down prone. And then you can stab him with a bonus action with advantage because he's prone.
If
Okay.
you'd like to do that.
Let's stick to that plan. Then. I guess I'll douse you in oil.
Okay. No throw
And-
need to be needed because no attack hit thing because you're literally just dropping it on him. So,
So you just drop oil on him, he's covered in it.
yep, DC 13 strength saving
Yeah.
throw where he falls down.
Okay. Alright. He falls prone.
And now you can bonus attack him with that paddle. Which is, yeah, you can just whack him with the paddle with advantage.
So go ahead.
Is
and
it
do
like
so.
right?
Sorry, what?
What?
Is it which one I'm clicking?
I don't know. I can't see your sheet. I thought we put a paddle on. That's why I asked earlier.
Oh,
If
I'm
not, I'll hit it. No, that's bonus action. That you just hit. You need to hit the paddle. If not,
I didn't-
I'll just hit the button because it's shillelagh on my thing. Because
17, that hits. 11, alright. So he takes 11 points of damage.
why is oh, okay, I know what that did. Never mind, that's good because I used a different sheet for that. That's why it says something different there. But
Alright.
it still does this. That's the correct modifier.
Okay. So 11 points of damage. He's at that much.
And
Alright.
Scavy gets to add 1d6 for sneak attack.
Alright, then roll a d6. Scavy. 1. Alright.
1 more
Not
damage.
too bad. Okay. That was your action. We'll use movement, action. You used an action?
Yeah, he used his action to pour the
Yes.
oil.
Right. Action, bonus action, movement. You've done everything, and that is your turn. With that, stick. Actually, yes. Actually, no. Dip. It's you first, and then stick.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead, dip.
Alright, first off, Dip's gonna get over here. Now that this guy is prone, he's gonna come out from his hiding place, wave his staff in the air, as you all know. And since he's covered in oil and now on the ground with it, this is gonna be really fun. Bling Fu Valacia! But I get to roll it again because he's covered in oil. It basically makes the great bonfire.
So
8 points of damage. And because he's prone, he's gonna technically have to make movement in that exact same spot and face 2 more d8 when on his turn. If he doesn't pass, well, he has to make 2 DCs, dexterity saving throws at disadvantage.
Okay,
to see if he takes those.
You don't need to be this brutal on him. God, you guys are...
I mean, he did beat me to a pulp, so I have no mercy on this man.
Fair, okay. With that being said, you hear this metal clinking noise? Actually, Dip, I think it's still actually
It's
a little
still
bit your turn.
yeah, it's still Dip's turn.
So
But
go ahead.
Did he pass the saving throws? I don't know.
Oh, right. For
He doesn't.
let's
He
see.
only takes those damage if he fails. Let's see.
No.
No and no. Okay.
No. So he took full damage.
Okay. And what do I have for bonus? I'm on as well. If he's down on the ground. I'm gonna have to do this at disadvantage just to throw a magic stone at him, but turn action economy. Magic stone. Disadvantage. Does a
10
10?
does not hit.
Okay. Well, I gave it a go.
Alright, with that, as you do that, Dip, you kind of hear this metal clanking sound as this... What you think to be, I guess, not really human, you don't know what it is, comes running out of this corner area, is looking around.
Alright, hold on. I'm just putting the hit points back.
I thought I smelt a barbecue going on over here. Too bad though those other kobolds didn't quite make it.
And Stick appears, apparently. Noticing that the guy on the ground and the fact that he's still holding her precious beating stick, she's gonna actually rush over here. You notice that she has a javelin in her hand and it's glowing green for some reason. And she takes the javelin and is gonna advantage stomp on this guy.
15 does not hit, actually.
Yeah. Alright. Guess
Guess he's actually more spry than I thought.
Alright.
And
Does she still have her items, by the way?
Yes, she would still have her items.
then she pulls out a vial that she grabbed, and she's gonna pour this. Oh wait, no, never mind. I can't do this as a bonus action. So then I guess just let out a roar.
Okay, intimidation. Alright, he's gonna
Bonus
insight.
action. The after the attack.
Okay, he's
and
gonna...
shield block at the end. Well, I don't need to roll shield block, but
You're good. 6, he is afraid of you.
so he must move.
Alright.
He has to use all his turn to move far away from Stick as
He's gonna
possible.
take fire damage because of it. Right, with that, it is his turn, if that's the end of your turn.
That would be the end of Stick's turn.
Alright, does he take the same fire damage, or is it different this time?
I have to re-roll 2d8,
So go ahead and reroll as he's
and it's
running
DC
away.
14 because
So then Dex 1 passes.
okay, so he takes
And
no
passes.
he takes no damage, literally running away.
Takes no
from it.
damage. And he just runs away from Stick as far as possible. He has...
The second that we see him move and get out of there, and that he's gone, Dip will drop the concentration.
If you Scavy, Lavery, and Stick, all 3 of you guys can take attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Of course, Stick is going to, because she has
So, attack of
and
opportunity.
she gets advantage because he's afraid.
Yes, attack of opportunity, Scavy, and Lavery means when a character or an NPC or a monster moves out of your guys' range, as in like out of your attack range, you get to like get in a little attack before the monster runs away from you. So that's why it's important if you're by a monster and you don't want to get attacked, when you try and move away from him, you have to disengage and then move away.
Gotcha.
So if you'd like, you guys can take an action, or well, in this case, just an attack of opportunity, and attack at him as he runs away.
It's a reaction, but yeah.
It's a reaction, yes.
Can I
It has to be a melee attack, however.
You can do
Can
it
I-
with you can do it with the paddle.
yeah. I was gonna say, can I do an action where like I use a rope to like tie him or something?
No,
Alright. I guess
that's
Let's
not an
see the-
attack. That's a different action altogether. So does a 18 hit, by the way?
18 hits, so you can roll damage. 7 bludgeoning, alright. Lavery and Scavy, would you guys like to take an attack?
Can I throw my rock or no?
Huh?
Can I throw a magic rock or no?
No, you can only use your spear.
Melee. So you can use your spear if you like.
Yeah, let me just use the spear then.
Alright.
I guess I'll use my paddle.
That does not hit, sorry.
Oh.
And then you'll use your paddle, alright. Natural 20!
He gets
Alright.
2d. Well, he gets 2d6 on top of it because of the sneak attack.
Yeah. So then roll the damage for the paddle by clicking paddle,
And then I roll my sneak? Okay.
and then you roll your sneak. What? Why is it +0?
He'll die, I think, or something.
Here, I'll roll it on Stick because it's Shillelagh. And
Alright.
we gotta just roll the damage twice, basically. So
Okay.
minus
At this
four,
point,
minus
he's-
4 in that second one, so it's 17
So, Scavy, how would you like to kill this guy?
before his sneak attack. Damn.
Yeah, he only had 16 hit points.
Should I do a sneak attack and then I tell how I want to kill him?
Sure.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
You can tell it as
Sure.
part of it because basically you manage to whack him with a paddle and kill him somehow.
Yeah. So go ahead and describe how you like to kill him.
Um,
I'm gonna
Swing
fix
at
something
him.
as a GM real quick, so if we're done here.
Okay.
So, but go ahead, keep doing things.
I feel great. I feel with a smirk on my face. I feel like this is a great opportunity. I can enact my revenge on this fucking kobold. So I will smack him just like how he smacked my twink ass with the paddle until he's dead. Blood trauma.
Just keep
Alright.
beating him. He just stands on him, even though he's already dead and his skull's just collapsed inside. He's just gonna keep beating on him.
How do you like it?
Alright, so as you start beating on this kobold, you just hit him in the head as he's running, and he just gets about there and then just slumps over and dies. That, however, combat has come to an end.
I spit on his corpse.
So, combat has come to an end,
Yes.
and then it is back to Lever. Actually, wait. Scaving, no, it's back to you, Dip.
1 second, I'm programming thing as it should be, but so who's this one?
Oh, hello. I also assume that you are here under Gundren stuff? That guy gets kidnapped a lot. We had to save him like a week ago.
Well, yeah, I guess we're happy to have. You said something about an item that he had of yours?
Oh, yes, you see that heavy staff, I guess you would call it? That's actually mine. I'd like it back, please.
Hold on. Coming back as player, and I can't even see the map as the DM because I went to the first page.
Okay.
So, Dip, at this point, is gonna take his movement, come up here.
All right.
Well, like I said, this is not here anymore. I cut the.
Yeah, sorry, I'll move that out of the way. Right.
And technically take his goblin thing to come over here and loot the stick. Well, loot the
Okay.
body, basically.
Go ahead with the body.
Investigation.
Yes.
Gonna get Dip and Bibble's thing out because I moved it. It's loading its thing.
Why is there 2 dips? Okay.
I don't know. I just moved one. Why is there 2?
I have no idea. I gotta delete the other dip.
We're multi-dipping, guys. We got a double dip.
There you go.
I only see one.
I see the
Alright.
2. I don't know what happened.
I deleted the other dip. Alright, 17. This lizard folk, as you know what it is, has a heavy club and a spike shield on it. It also has various spikes on its back, but those are just attached to its back, and it still has like its tail
So,
and whatnot.
Dip.
But mainly a heavy club and a spike shield.
Okay, you guys are noticing Dip has, it's his left hand that he keeps the ring on, and right now it's holding a shield. And before Dip actually bends down to reach it, you just notice that shield just instantly just poof. And he reaches down and grabs the other shield and the stick and this thing, and he was like, he waves it. Is this what you need?
Yes, that is indeed my... So you can see it has the owning markings on it. Oh,
And for his bonus action,
Gundren, you up?
no, oh, wrong thing. Gundren, you up over there?
No response from Gunnerin.
Uh-oh.
However, it does smell of like raw meat.
Is that lemon? Where they get lemon around here? And with the rest of my movement, he's gonna walk up to Gundren. If he's not conscious, he'll feed him 3 good berries.
He is not.
As a bonus
but he's doing
action.
pretty good berries. And Gunnerin kind of comes to awake and just starts shaking his head off, trying to get up. Oh,
It was.
Dip, what are you doing here? Why are we back at the tent?
By the way, he just like reaches in his bag and pulls out the pants. These are yours.
Gunnerin looks at the pants, looks down, looks at the pants, looks down. Oh, snatches the pants away. Well, actually, he's in chains, so he can't really snatch the pants away. Do you think you can just throw them over my lap for me, please?
There you go. And that'd probably be the end of Dip's turn. Is it Sticks
Alrighty.
afterwards?
Step is afterwards.
Clink, 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 clink. You'll notice that this little girl that seems to be made out of metal has like metallic hooves Similar to yours, actually, Lavery. For feet. Clink, 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 clink.
Twinsies.
Oh, thank you. Well, Gundren, good old Burton back in town told me that he was expecting a shipment or something and you haven't come back.
I kind of went home, back to Tin Town, and then I needed some help with something. Then I took these guys to, the river lodge was where we got ambushed by those wolves. I took them there, and then there was kobolds. The kobolds took me. I don't know where I am right now. I think I'm back where the goblin hideout used to be. I have no idea.
Yeah, this was the first place I thought to look. And there's a bunch of dead kobolds, like on fire, all over the place. They tried to take me into the other part, and that it was fun watching them to tie me up and everything, but they couldn't get past my shield, so I just kind of broke out while they were sleeping and came over here. Wanted my stick back. Also, you doing okay? You're looking like you're bleeding from your head there. Hold on, holy healing word.
You cast healing word.
Let me grab my stick
Head
sheet.
heals and his stitches close. Oh, my stitches, but his one closes. Just is kind of still covered in marination because they were marinating him. The stick. Do you mind if you take off these chains? They seem to like being put in chains a lot.
Alright. And let me double check something on the stick and see if she has.
I guess she'll just break out some potent acid and just drip it on one of the chain links.
You can just use a shank shot to pull it. Okay. Are you trying to do this slowly?
Okay, let's try the strength, the athletics first. But stick is not known for that. So, here we go.
All right. 15. I'll say. By sheer force and luck, you somehow just chip the chain and it just shackles off.
Where do they keep getting these chains? This is pretty nice, though. I got a second one now.
Obtain second 30 feet the thing of chain?
Yes.
I hear that reluctance.
Yes, you get the chain. Let's just move that over there. That's right. So you are actually... Yeah, can't speak today. You actually see more of this, so you can see like this and that. This. I would say by that, Stick, it's the end of Stick's turn. So that way Lavery can go. She might want to do something.
Hey, Lavery, I think we got a shield upgrade for you. Look, this one has spikes, so if they try to hit you, you can actually hurt them.
How far can I walk? Can I walk all the way up?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can walk away.
Well,
Out of combat, you have like
100 feet.
100 feet, so yeah, you're fine.
yeah, definitely.
Hand you spiked turtle shells like shield.
I think you.
It's not like I can use it. I have another one here in whatnot as well. But
Does that have a shield on hand now?
sorry, what was that? You kind of cut out there.
Does that mean that I have like a shield on hand now?
Well, you already had a shield, but you have another one.
Basically, you got a shield with a bunch of spikes on it. Like it's a turtle shell, but if you can imagine where all the, like almost scales of a turtle shell are, at the tip of every one of those things, there's a spike sticking out.
Nice.
The benefits to this particular shield is that when you use shield block, if someone tries to hit you with melee damage, whatever you block is dealt to damage on the melee attacker.
I see. Kind of like see if
Mhm.
are okay.
From how he looks, yes, Gunrin is okay. He's just covered in marination. You know, they were marinating him to eat him, so. But he's not bleeding anymore. Stick healed his wounds.
Okay. Then yeah, that's the end of my turn, I guess.
All right, Scavy, it is your turn.
There you go. Oh, guess I just read Gunwin again. You guys already gave him the clothes, so
Yeah, well, he has his pants. He's putting them on,
yeah.
covered in marination. So that's going to be a little awkward.
Oh, I sniff at him aggressively because he smells like food.
He smells like lemons with a hint of like herbs, a little bit of animal blood.
At this point, I'm so hungry that I'm just delusional.
Oh God! Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I scoop up a bit of the sauce and taste it. It's like, not bad. You just need to be cooked a little bit. Anyways, how are you doing, Gunraid?
Oh, fine. I just saw and also kind of shocked that this happened to me again. What is my luck? You know. How are you guys? I know you probably must be tired chasing after me.
Well, we
Um,
chased you all through the night in here. Kinda was worried we weren't gonna save the princess in time, so we kinda melted a lot of things. Yes, we melted. Shifty eyes, shifty eyes.
man, I hope this is a worthy journey, because this is a whole ass adventure we're having.
Oh, I am sorry. I didn't
With
mean
the-
to
with-
cause you trouble.
With those shifty eyes, do I see anything else in this room, by the way? Because
Yes, you see two treasure chests, as one's by him, and then
somehow
another
you
one.
said the treasure chests were there and then they vanished somehow.
They vanish?
Well, you put more darkness over it.
We
Oh,
saw
I
it.
thought I revealed it. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I hate to reveal tools sometimes.
You can probably just
Sorry.
reveal this entire corner, basically, at this point.
Yeah, I thought I revealed it, but I didn't. Yeah, you see two chests.
Ooh.
If it's Dip's turn. So what are these? These don't look like. Are these your provisions? No, because we have all of your stuff.
Well, no, these from what I know from when I got here, I was looking at them. They seem to be from like all over the place. Some from Vanderland, others from other towns and cities and countries. I'm really confused on how these orcs, or not orcs, so kobolds got all this stuff. They probably kept robbing people on the roads and stuff. It's the only assumption I can make.
Well, to be
Well,
fair,
this is
we
fair.
also left a bunch of goblins in here that were robbing people as well. Some of this might have actually been reminiscence from when we left them before. We didn't quite were too thorough because we let most of them live.
Maybe the goblins got overtaken by the kobolds?
More than likely they left because we kind of gave them little choice in that matter.
Well, okay, I'm gonna see what's in this one then. He opens up the chest that he has in front of him.
Alright, you open that one. You get you start opening it and looking around it, and you notice it's a lot of clothes, a bit of things. You do, however, going through it, give me an investigation.
Alright, investigation.
What did you roll?
Oh,
Let me
this
check
is
what
a
you
stick because I forgot to flip it back to Dip, but
rolled. Oh, you're fine. Let me see. Okay, 11. You find 6 pieces of gold shifting through, just like moving around the clothes. Some gold falls out of the pockets of the clothes. You also find kind of like a grocery list. And then also what you think might be like a note? You're not quite sure.
Can I not read what's on the note?
No, you can read the note if you'd like.
I would like to examine the note, see what it says.
Alright, examining the note, it says, take to Tolbin. Need to know how much tab is. Signed, Sean. You don't know who Tolbin is, but it seems like this guy probably had a big tab.
Wow. Well, got some money here. I don't have any other money. The clothes, I can't wear them. I'm not sure if they're worth anything. Are these worth anything?
From what I know, they're just commoner clothing, so they'll only be like a copper a piece. Not to mention there isn't that many of them. I really don't know. Oh, my head hurts. I need some help.
The cloth could be used for actually quite a bit of things. I know a way of actually sticking it inside like a flask of oil and then lighting it on fire and throwing it, causing a great bonfire spell on command.
Oh. Okay. And then,
are you okay?
No, that's just something my father created to scare off a horde of boars that were coming in and were attempting to kill our tribe one night. We had to scare them away with fire.
huh. Well, I did burn a lot of things here. And you guys are gonna watch Dip put his left hand on the chest, and then the chest vanishes in a poof of smoke as Dip actually puts it inside of his ring.
So, what the hell was that? Did you just burn everything?
Oh no. You see, I have a special space inside this ring. I can go into it and whatnot. I can also put storage things in there. In fact, Gundren, I have your entire wagon in here.
What?
And your ponies. Yeah.
He's gonna make a insight check to see if you're telling the truth or not. Because he doesn't really particularly believe that.
Well, if you want, we can go outside and I can just summon the wagon.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you playing tricks on me?
No.
I have a wagon outside or something somewhere nearby, actually. I kind of left it, and I'm not sure if Dexter ran off. But I'm curious about this wagon storage that you might have.
Well, maybe we can show it here in a little bit. It's just not a good space, you know. Limited area. Believe me, I tried doing something like that once. I tried gathering a whole bunch of things and then I let it out in a cave that I had. Kinda hurt. Tet did not like that idea. He also burnt a lot of the stuff. Anyway, that's Dip and Stick together in one package. You guys can have your turn now.
If you leave any Skavery, is there anything you two want to do, or does everyone start making their way out?
No, I think we probably should.
There's another chest. If you want to check that other chest.
There's also barrels and stuff, so.
There's also barrels and stuff too.
And like smash a barrel open.
Go ahead. Which barrel? The ones behind Gunner? Alright. So you're gonna smash that one, Lavery?
Yep.
Alright, you smash it open, and you see this one has like apples and vegetables and.
Oh my god, food.
It does.
Ew.
It has apples and vegetables in it, and You take it, and it's actually relatively fresh, so you think that maybe this one they've actually gotten quite recently.
I'm sorry, there's one thing I forgot for Stick. And that's while you guys are eating, you'll watch the Stick walks up behind, pulls out a carving knife, and just starts stabbing into this guy to rip out his heart.
Oh. Go ahead and eat it.
Wait, I guess since we probably cleared this entire cave. I'm gonna just loot the meat from these guys. We're gonna have a party, man.
Do I get his
Well-
heart?
Yeah. With that, yes, you get his heart.
Okay. Yes, while you guys are doing that, she rips out this guy's heart and then eats it.
Alright, let me roll
Yep.
your...
You have to roll it for the chest.
And
You get 22 temporary hit points.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this is just getting out of hand now.
Yes, it is. What did you say, Scavy?
Do I have to roll anything for the chest? Is it like locked or anything?
Which one are you going up to?
I took the
that one's
south
already
chest.
been opened.
Yeah, I took that should technically
The one
not
over
even
by
be there.
Lavery is not opened. Yeah, I gotta delete that one. So I'll say you're over at the one by Lavery. Which, the one over by Lavery, yes, it is locked. Because this one is gone. So you would have to roll your Thieves' Tools on the side where it says, under your passive perception, you should see Tools. And you'll click Thieves' Tools.
Trees cast. Hold on.
Wait, does he have these tools?
You should. I remember you putting them on a sheet.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, 9. You put it in the lock, try to get it, it goes. The thieves still, one of your repairs breaks on you. You have 2 more attempts, I think, because they have 3 charges.
Oh, don't worry about that. I can fix that.
Oh, great.
So do I just attempt another one?
You can, that was your action to do that. So you can wait until your next turn to do another one.
See. In that case, I kick the chest out of frustration.
Alright, you pick the chest.
I kick the chest.
Oh, okay, you took the chest, okay.
Out of frustration. Fucking damn it.
Alright, with that, Dip, it is your turn.
Okay, let me see. For one, did he get the chest open?
No, it broke on him. His picklock.
Well, Dip's gonna first try the give it the good old American swing to try to break the top of the lid, the thing open, Kratos
Okay, go
style
ahead.
with Shillelagh.
No. That would break it open, so you hit it and it smashes the top of the chest open. Upon smashing it, wood bits fly out, but you do see sticking outside of the chest. Let me go into right there. Outside of the chest, you kind of see this like pot. Give me give me an Arcana.
Okay, Stick Arcana. No, Stick
what-
Arcana,
what are we-
Dip Arcana. He's read a lot of books, so he knows
Yes.
a lot of history.
You know what this is. This is an alchemy jar.
Oh, so they had another one in here.
What?
Yeah, well, not in here per se. We found an alchemy jar on our other adventure. It was actually it actually has yet to really be that helpful for us, but you can put some kind of liquid inside it and it replicates every day, or it has random amounts of things that it can create in a day to begin with. Such things as oil, mayonnaise, I also believe it can create water and acid, actually.
Huh. You guys want me to carry that? Stick shrugs, but what about you guys?
Are you sure you can handle that?
Yeah, just watch.
Um,
Puts his hand on it in the box. And poof.
Oh,
Absorbed into the ring.
or
Also, I can fix that box later.
do you do that to the alchemy jar as well then, or do you?
Yeah, that would. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna absorb the alchemy jar in the box
Okay.
for
So you-
easy carry.
Phew. And phew, away. All right. There's another stick. What the heck? Why is there 2 sticks?
I have no idea what's going on.
The tokens are duplicating. Okay, but with that, I would say Edwin puts on his pants and stands up and is like, "All right, shall we get going? I really don't want to be here again."
Shall we take my wagon if he has yours?
Do you have your wagon stick?
It's out
You
there
said it was missing.
It's out there somewhere. It's probably Dexter's watching it.
All right, we can take your wagon since Dip. You said yes, Dip. Since you're holding on to my wagon, we'll take Stick's wagon.
Alright, I'll summon it the first second we actually get like on the road, so you can be sure that I have it.
All right. I'll put you guys to the map. You guys make your way out of the Kobold hideout and back on the map.
Also,
Do you-
Gundren, have you seen Fearûn? I was told he was probably out here with you.
Fran, I don't know. I remember seeing him after, you guys saved me and all, and then I went back to Neverwinter. I did see him in town for a little bit, and then after that, he left with Dip and Lavery and Scavy here, but that's about it. I don't know much
Yeah.
more.
We woke up and he wasn't around, so we think he took our kobold.
Took your kobold? What do you mean? Well, you guys actually had one of these things as like a pet?
I'll let Scavy explain. It was his kobold. Stick looks to you, Scavy, waiting for an answer.
Sweats intensively.
You start sweating as you're being interrogated.
Sorry, what was the question again?
You said,
You
what
had-
happened to the kobold?
It's like, well, you know you had a pet kobold,
Hmm.
was the question.
What?
I'm gonna go beer real quick. But
Ooh,
go ahead,
ooh.
continue with the conversation.
We forgot about him by the. Damn. We completely forgot about him. Should we go retrieve him?
No, remember he wasn't to be seen with Fearûn this morning either. He didn't wake us up for like our watch or anything. He just wasn't there, and so wasn't the kobold. So maybe he went with the kobold somewhere. I don't know.
Maybe move on. Hope he finds a better life than just being a kobold.
Eventually, when we go actually make it through the woods and back to like a road, and see you guys, see I can do this, and then goes for a second. He pops into the ring himself because he can't just summon the thing out of the ring, and you just watch the ring just hit the ground like ding 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 ding.
Well, that's a little disconcerting. Did that thing just eat him?
And then like with another poof, like 10 seconds later, Dip's like sitting in like the reins of the wagon, and he's just sitting like with the ponies. He's like, see, I told you I can do it. Everybody much quiet.
Sorry, I had to reload my page.
No problem. I'm actually gonna see about something that's apparently not in the thing currently. Probably because he might have accidentally deleted something, and now we don't have my art for Dexter. I'm gonna see about getting Dexter's art because for some reason I think what ended up happening is that you overloaded your capacity for uploads. Because I can see Dexter's thing like sheet on while I'm there too. I just
On the roadmap, it's right here.
But basically, we made it back to the road, and Dip
Yep.
went into the ring to get the ponies and the wagon, and they popped back out.
Yeah. And the ponies are going to let me move. Oops. Let me move that one. Try these ones. Boop. As you guys do, you guys start moving back on track, hopefully. As you do, you basically head to Fearûn.
We probably get there at
And
dawn.
And yeah, you guys get there at dawn, and by the time you do, Gunnar with Leaf, it's just like, oh, finally, we made it. Oh, all right. Everyone can get out over the wagon now, since it's a bit crowded. Stick, I have a question.
Yes?
Why did you come back out here because of Fearûn? As you
Well, Bart,
Easy's
I was talking to Barton because I was trying to bring back some supplies and stuff that we found and to sell them off, and he said that he couldn't give me anything because, well, his supplies himself hadn't come in, and he had to pay for the offload, so he couldn't barter.
alright.
So I just went out looking for you, and I figured you took that shortcut again and probably got hit by those goblins again. Well, you found one goblin, apparently. Why is he green?
Ooh, Dip?
You talking to me?
Yeah, the goblins we met before were kind of pink.
There's other goblins?
Yes, there was quite a bit. There was also a bugbear. If only Fearûn was here, he'd actually explain better.
Huh.
I don't really know myself.
I've lived here in this woods for such a long time and never seen another goblin. Kobolds, yeah, I haven't seen goblins though.
Well, they're out there.
So we
Maybe-
make...
Go ahead.
Maybe you've mistaken them if they're a different color.
That might be a thing. Maybe a different breed? Because you know how there's different types of gnomes I hear? Like there are rock gnomes and forest gnomes. Maybe Dip is a different type of goblin? Maybe the goblins we saw were, well, this area is quite mountainy. Maybe they're mountain goblins.
Huh.
Well, I don't know much about the goblin types, but if that's what you say, so Stick, I'll believe it.
Huh.
Maybe I'll have to figure out if there's more of my people out here.
Well, whatever the case, let's hope they're friendlier to you than they were to us. We had one. We used him almost like a pet, like it sounds you guys use a kobold. His name was Chuck. Good old Chuck. Only with Chuck, we never actually had to kill most of the goblins. We actually managed to negotiate peace. And all they really wanted to do was be free of the bugbear.
Interesting.
Lavery. What's a bugbear?
Bugbear. I'd assume a bear that is a bug.
I'm thinking like a ladybug or something with like bear claws and a bear face.
Something small yet deadly. Sounds possible.
I want one.
Oh, how you guys are mistaken. It's more like a giant goblin with extra long arms, and is furry all over.
as Stick says this, you guys kind of get this. I'll show you the picture. This, you kind of get this picture in your head of what this bugbear might look like, maybe.
Where are we? Because I'm on
Right.
I'm on Phandalin map. Where are you posting this?
Yeah, I'm on the Phandalin map.
Okay, let me zoom out.
Just,
oh, there he is.
yeah, that's the kind of picture you guys get in your head as Stick is explaining this.
Well,
So,
Mother Nature
go
is
ahead.
creative on that. Sorry.
No, go ahead. I talk a lot, so.
I just said, well, Mother Nature isn't very creative on that one.
Yeah, it seems more like somebody like took a goblin and a dwarf, and somehow made that.
Not a bug or a bear.
Would the berry taste like a bug, or it's like a bug that tastes like a berry?
Bugbear. Bear.
Bugbear.
Yes, it's a bear, he said, so we thought bear, not berry. Sorry.
You know what? Maybe I should go back to sleep.
It is your bedtime, isn't it? Is there a tavern around here or something?
Yes, there's the Stonehill Inn if you guys need a place to stay.
Yes, Tolvin actually still has a bit of a running bill on me, if I recall. I think I still have a place there for a while. So maybe you can borrow my room if you need one? I was only using it for storage, and then I had a friend that came in for a while, and then I guess she's back up at her place. It sounds like it was clear, and so she went back there.
Oh, see, this place reminds me of my hometown.
Huh.
Sounds like an
Well.
expensive way to keep a room, but
Well, we
It's nice-
thought... Go ahead.
My bad.
no, you're all good.
Alright, I'll just go with...
Well, originally we got the room thinking that she might not be able to go back to her place for like 3 months, so we kind of paid a huge sum in advance. But she only seemed to have needed like 2 weeks. So, I still have like technically probably around 2.5 months worth of stay that I just kind of run up whenever I come back. Thing is, I don't actually do what you guys call you guys have as sleep. Apparently, as a Leonian, I don't get enough sun to actually sleep, so I mostly patrol around all the time. But I do need a place to put my things while I do that.
Are you just an endless working machine?
Not sure about the machine part. I mean, I do eat. I just move around. I just can't seem to sleep.
Man, I'm hella envy of you.
Perhaps you're an insomniac.
If that's so, that would make you go crazy by then.
Indeed, because I don't know how many years it's been, because we didn't really keep track of time until after Pulp Jojar came to town. And we only learned about years after that he started explaining them to us. So God knows how long. We just measured someone's life by how tall they grew. And I haven't grown at all.
Well, which do you prefer, the moon or the sun?
I can't really see so well in the dark. I have to do this, and
She grabs her stick that she has and she casts light on it, making it extremely bright, like one of those, like, what do they call them? LED, not LEDs, like one of those neon lights that you'd have like in like at school or in the cafeteria or something.
Oh, okay.
And so, go ahead.
Well, that doesn't seem like much to do with seeing in the dark.
Well, back in my tribe, we'd have these tall poles where we'd have a rope going up into it, and we just cast this spell on the rope, and it'd light up the area. So we'd always have to like walk around a certain area to make sure that the entire tribe was protected.
Interesting.
Anyway, let's go to see about getting you that room.
And I guess we go to the Stonehill Inn.
Alrighty, so you guys will head over to the stone. And let me.
Wait a
Grab my
second.
coffee.
Didn't somebody say we were supposed to get paid? I didn't think we were getting paid, but somebody said something.
As you all turn to Gunrin and look at him about payment. Oh, yes. You all. Yes, I'll pay you all. As he reaches into his coin purse and pulls it out. Here you go, as we spoke about. As he hands everybody 10 gold each. There you go. That should be enough. Sorry for the trouble. I have a habit of getting kidnapped a lot. It happens.
Well, it's an honor to serve a princess in need.
What?
As he takes his money and his scurries off. He's like, it's an honor to save a princess in need. By the way, how much money was it? 10?
It was 10 gold each.
So I'm at a total of 16 gold.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, those pieces of paper that I had before, I would have prestidigitation to make them clean again, so I could use them. This is how Dip gets his paper.
Stick? Oh, well. in this
That
case,
was Dip.
Either or. Stick. As, you guys entered the town, you saw that, Dexter brought the wagon back into town. Since he couldn't really find you.
Ah, Dexter, there you are. I was looking for you the entire way.
Do you have speak with animals on, or?
She does not, but she'll just use her one free cast to speak with animals at this point.
Alright, you has to. Yeah, I brought it back. I couldn't find you at all. Sorry. I was looking all over the place for you.
Yeah, I had to go into this cave thing. It was kind of upwind and upriver.
Oh, the cave thing you told me about last time?
Yes, only this time it was full of kobolds instead of goblins. Well, I guess one goblin was there.
Turns the stick.
Oh, do you want me to take care of him for you?
No,
As he kind of readies in a battle stance.
no, this one seems to be very friendly.
Alright, if you'd like, I can take the cart. Or, I don't know, what do you want me to do with it? Do you want to come with me? Yes, GP is gold. Full of gold pieces. Do you want me to leave the cart here, or do you want to come with me?
Let's go to the inn outside, because they need a place to stay.
Alright,
There always seems to be that abandoned building right next to the inn that we can just straddle you in if you wanted to nest there again.
alright, I'm okay with that. If that's what you want to do, Stick.
Is she talking to a bird? Is she talking to that big bird? Why isn't that bird talking? Bird, explain why bird isn't talking. By the way, Scabby, she does not. Dip does not know your name.
I'm just biting on my pieces of coin. They just look delicious.
We lost
Actually,
him. Go ahead, Lavery.
Nobody knows Skate's name in this group. They have
We don't know his name. Dip has just been referring to him as Huge Bird. Now there's Huge Bird and Huge Bird number 2.
I've also been saying bird.
By the way, Dexter, this is, from what I can understand, I think they call this little goblin Dip.
Hi. My name is Dexter. As he's saying this,
we're hearing like
you
bok
just-
bok 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 bok
But it's like, hi. My name is Dexter. Pleasure to meet you. I'm one of friends of Sticks. Do you want to play games? I love playing games. And
Dip, not
just-
understanding this, thinks he might be able to do this and
Can't comprehend language.
to see if he can understand bird. But but to no avail because it doesn't actually work that way. But he thinks he can try.
And Dexter is still talking, but Dip hears bok, 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 bok.
And so Dip will just go, ha, and does that Stitch grinning.
He can talk back! Wow!
Okay, I tried my magic, but it didn't quite work. I'm sorry, I do not understand what you're saying. I just wanted to say hi. And here, have one of these. And he offers a good berry.
Dexter just kind of gobbles it down.
Ah, I see you also know that trick. I had it up to a while ago, but for some reason it doesn't seem to work for me anymore.
Nope.
Maybe I need more sun or something. Anyway, Dexter, we should probably get going back over there now. Sadly, I didn't find Fearûn out there.
Well, don't worry. We'll find him eventually. I know it. We just gotta keep looking.
Yeah.
It's kind of not this point. Alright, so as you guys start making your way towards the Stonehill Inn, and Stick, you take Dexter and you take Dexter, tie him up to the abandoned house right next to the Stonehill, and you guys, I would assume, enter the Stonehill Inn? All of you at once? Does anyone break off?
By the way, I'm not sure if we ever clarified this, but as far as the one thing says, that's the Stonehill Inn and that's the mayor's house. But they have the things so far out it could be any of these buildings.
Wait, what?
From the map that we have from Fandelver, that's the Stonehill Inn.
Yeah,
and that's the townhouse. Because last time we had like this building over here being the end, and it was like, wait, what?
Oh. Well, yeah.
Anyway, just
this would be the Stonehill Inn, and that would be the townmaster's house.
Yeah.
Actually, I know that is the townmaster's house. Okay. But you guys all head to the Stonehill Inn. I'll pull you into the map. As you do, I would assume you guys all walk in, right? No one breaks off?
Yeah.
Not this time.
Okay. So you guys all walk in, as I'll paste you all here. And you come in, and what you do, the bell rings as you come in, and you hear a voice from the counter. Oh, come in! As I'll reveal it. Thing here. You see a man with a beard, and also just what looks to be a dragonborn just sitting on a bench drinking some ale.
Hi, Tobin.
Oh, hey, Stig, welcome back. What can I do you for? Your room's still available if you still need it.
Okay, I have a new friend here who seems to be needing to take a nap. See this man, this bird? Excuse me, he's a friend, but I don't quite seem to remember his name. They helped.
Oh, right.
You see,
think I ever.
Oh,
You don't have a name.
Huh, that's sad.
I don't think I ever told my name.
What is your name?
Apologies for that. My name is Scavy. Scavy Rolled Feathers.
Dip immediately pulls out of his paper note and pen and just starts writing things down.
Oh, okay, Scavy. You see, they helped Gundren again. Yeah, he got kidnapped again.
Yeah, I told you that when I first met you, Stick. He has a habit of doing that.
Yeah, I was kind of skeptical when you said it happens about 4 times a week. But, you know, now I kind of get it.
Surprised he still has money at this point. But, you know, somehow he does. Anyways, would you guys like to stay? A room is 1 silver piece, and 1 silver piece a night for a room, and 2 silver pieces for food.
Alright, you can put him at least down for some of the leftovers from Esmeralda for me.
Oh, okay. Alright, so Esmeralda's room, well, It's your room now. Scavy it was, right?
Yes, it's me, Avy.
Yeah, so this room in the back at the red bed, as he points it out. That room is yours over there if you'd like to start sleeping. Be my guest. I do make some good food if you'd like something. I can bring it to you.
Oh, reminds me. How well are you adept at cooking this kind of meat? Drops lizard meat on the table. She has a bunch of cut up
For
kobold
the
pieces.
Dragonborn, he starts talking about how he's been interested in religion, but he just doesn't know which one to join. What did you say, Stick?
Stick would have actually put up a bunch of chopped up pieces of kobold and lizard folk onto the table. I'm asking him how good, how well is he at cooking this?
Stick, what is this?
Meat?
I can cook it for you, yes.
Thank you. Excuse me, I think I just heard something important over here.
Alright. Avery, would you like to talk to the Dragonborn?
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay, I thought he was right here.
Alrighty. The Dragonborn's just drinking some ale.
Excuse me, but do you happen to know the way?
The way for what?
What about you, Avery? Do you know the way? The way
I
of
know
the way of life?
I do not know the way.
Listen.
I know the way.
Go ahead.
And the freedom and whatnot and happiness that, gods give? Particularly one god? Do you know the way?
One god? Well, I'm assuming, yes, you're talking about my church leader, Tybalt.
Oh,
Have you-
Tybalt.
I don't know, but maybe he knows the way. Maybe I gotta meet this Tybalt. He might be one of my people. But how about you? Would you like to learn about the way?
Tybalt? Why not? It sounds interesting to try something new.
Oh, okay. Levery, since you seem to know the way, why don't you go ahead and let him know, and I'll help Scavy here to show him where the room is. Come on, Scavy.
I will do.
Can we get a path cleared to the room while she talks? Go ahead and talk.
Just massive cult talk, okay, yes, our leader is Tybalt. He's amazing. He has brought peace among many nations and will bring peace among many more. Yes, we do have an army, but that's a step aside from that. Women aren't allowed in the army, so I don't know much about it. But if you're interested in joining, we have reserves for everyone. You get a home, you get fed. We have daily tasks that we constantly follow. I am no longer a part of it, but like to be a part of it, you can be. Don't worry, mine is just a temporary leave, so I can bring people to the church,
Yes, I understand. Where do I go about joining?
When it comes to joining, you can either find your way there by following the arrows inside of trees and or the stars. Tiva always makes way in the stars. Or you may just wait.
Is there a way I can go to Tybalt?
Yes, there is a way you can go to Tybalt, but he is a very busy man, and normally he just sends flocks of people, and people come and people go.
Alright. Tell him Drake wants to be a part of this.
I will tell him.
Alright, thank you.
You are very
As
welcome.
he happily starts drinking.
He finally has a church. Little does he know she's a way of actually knowing how any of this goes.
Yes. You send a letter of the name of the person, where they're located, and then after that, you send it off to Tybalt, and Tybalt will send out a recruitment agent.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Yes, what is it?
Climbs up on the table.
You, as you do so.
Not the table, but the bench. But yeah.
The stool. Alright, you do so. Yes?
You said there's a room and food for you. How much was that again?
Oh, right. So, a room here, if you'd like to stay, it's only 1 gold a night. I mean, not 1 silver a night, sorry. And if you want to eat something, it's only 5 silver pieces. Now, we don't charge too much. If you can't afford it, I understand, and I'm willing to give you free food. You know, everyone has to eat.
Okay, so once again, that is 5 for a room.
Yes, 5 for 1 gold for.
And 1 silver per
1
meal.
silver. Yes, 5 silver for a room, 1 silver per meal.
Alright, I would like a room and a meal.
Alright.
And puts the gold up and kind of expects the change to come out because all he has is straight up gold.
Alright, he takes it, gives you a change back. Here you go. What would you like? I have chili, you make some good shish kebabs. We still have a lot of meat from this manticore. If you'd like that, I don't know what you'd like.
Can I try this manticore and chili? Like some kind of combo plate?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Sure, if you'd like, I can whip you up both.
Okay. What do we have to drink?
We have water, I have some ale. We do have a bit of juice that we make from grapes. It's sweet if you like really sweet, but not overly sweet.
I have never had ale before or juice. Please let me whatever you
Would you
think
like
I can
both
handle.
or just one or the other?
Give me juice first. I want to see what this juice is about. I've heard so many things about juice. I've also heard a lot about ale. And it's supposed to make your head feel fuzzy, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to make my head feel fuzzy yet. Also, I have a genie in my ear screaming at me, telling me no ale. So.
What? Alright, juice it is. As he walks to the back to go get you your stuff. Actually, you can see back here now. Technically. Well, you're on the stool, but you can kind of see.
What's the room that he gets, by the way? Because he wants to check out the room while the food's being made.
You can, let's see. There's that one.
Because I believe that one's whose room.
Yeah. Oh, right. I'm guessing you'll get this room here with the red bed.
How do I get there? I am lost beyond this point.
Oh, right. You need to see. There you go. Then you would also probably see this room as well.
Yeah, Stick would just get in here and his eyes just go wide because this is just way too much space. He doesn't realize that it comes with a chest that you can put stuff into.
Yeah, his dip sees that and Tolbin squeezing out some juice for you.
It's just way too much space for me. Hey,
too much space? What do you mean too much space?
Oh no, it's a big place. I just didn't expect that much. Oh my god, this place is huge.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got a big room. I'm not sure. I mean, do you want to share? Because there's a bed there that's just way too big.
Oh, I was just thinking of sleeping outside, but yes, a bed sounds nice.
Can we share?
Yeah, you can share, and it doesn't really bother me.
Okay, we can finally have this thing I read in a book once. It's called a slumber party.
A slumber party? Now what does that entail?
Apparently we stay up all night talking about books and stories and stuff. We're supposed to eat junk food. I don't know what junk food is. I barely managed to scrape by. I imagine it's just a bunch of good berries, to be honest.
Well, I hear junk and I assume garbage.
Yeah, I think it's more like a bunch of sugar. Like sweets
Oh.
and stuff.
Fair.
Hey, do you sell like junk food and sugary stuff around here?
I do bake, yes. I have cookies, a bit of pastries.
I'm gonna put another silver up here on the thing for some of those later on tonight, if possible.
Alright.
Wait, there's something my father had told me about before. I would like to try a baked potato. Now, I do not know what that is.
Baked potato?
I would like one. I assume you take a potato and then you cast it upon fire and serve it warm.
I think I've actually done that before.
It's called putting it in the oven, you see. Yes, I can make that for you as well.
Well, we have a plan. Considering this is also probably like 8 o'clock in the goddamn morning.
Yes it is. You guys got here pretty much at dawn, so...
By the way, how many hours did it take us to get from the cave back over to Fandolin? That must have been like... That had to be like somewhere around like 7 hours or so. 7 to 9 hours. I would have like 90 good berries by now.
Yes, you would. But upon doing that, Kelvin goes into the back, and an hour passes as he goes into the back and comes out with this like tray of just food. So he sets it out on the table. Or
Oh, I think the food's done.
do you want me to bring it to you, Dip, or do you want?
Oh yes, over here would be nice because I don't think I can carry that. Oh my god, that's huge.
He walks out and sets the food on the table. There you go.
Oh god, that's...
It's chitty.
It's bigger than me!
Yeah, it's chitty, shits kebabs, and then the cookies and pastries you guys wanted are also making.
Okay, well...
Lavery, I got you a baked potato as he plates it down.
Oh my god, we could put the chili on the potato.
Oh my goodness, you are correct.
Please, enjoy.
Ah!
As this bowl of chili is like a big bowl. It's kind of bigger than your like hands and your head.
A lot of things are bigger than his hands and his head. A basketball is bigger than his head.
Yes.
Hi, Scavy. Have you come to join us?
Someone said junk food.
That's not till later, but if you want to help us in this little feast I apparently paid for... Oh my god, this entire table, just look at it. What is that? Points at like a roll of bread.
That's a bread roll. It's like, you bake bread, but instead of baking it into a slice, you bake it into a roll.
So that's bread, huh? Here it makes you fat.
It goes good with butter, if you put some butter on it.
Oh god.
Or jam.
I love butter. Give me that. Just slathers butter on it. Eyes dilate. Homer Simpson knocks back head with like, goes and starts having like a foodgasm.
I haven't had this type of food in so long. I miss having a gathering with everyone that I know.
We're totally like Konosubaing out at the frickin' tavern, eating an entire feast here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot better than school.
Oh, here you are, Scavy. I fixed all these things for you.
She just basically casted mending on all of it to fix it.
Shall I pay you in compensation?
If you want, I wasn't offering, but I could use some recompensation from the room.
Here, I'll give you 1 gold in compensation.
Thank you.
Alright, back to eating.
As you guys eating. Tolbin just brings out seconds and thirds and fourths. How'd you do so?
So about
Tobin,
two more two more silver down for things.
Tobin just says eventually, "Well, if you guys like to eat a lot and whatnot, if you need more money for like affording this place, definitely tomorrow I would check out the town master. He does have a few quests there, and he does pay a lot of gold if you are looking for more money."
We actually probably should. Butter goes goddamn good on chili too. Oh, damn it! Is there anything butter can't do? Anyway, yeah, we should probably hit up some things. We probably need a nap because we've been up all night, but probably get all of our sleep schedules back on par. And gonna say this on the side. Are we almost done? Because it's pretty late.
Yeah, no, I was about to end after you guys take your nap. But with that, you guys eat, and then after you take your rest, then with that, that's where we'll end our session.
We go back into the room and just have that slumber party.
Yep. You and Lavery have your slumber party. Scavy, you hit the hay after eating all the junk food.
Wait, hold up.
I like to imagine the slumber party also entails like card games because Dip can use prestidigitation to like conjure like a deck of cards or dice.
True.
They last an hour, but I can recast to like have more fun.
Yeah, not sure.
Sounds great.
I'm not doing so.
I like the idea of a pillow fight happening, and then I'm just kind of like looking at them both. It's like, let's maybe not knock you out.
Yeah, you just hit me with a pillow. I just splat against the wall. And when Dip goes to bed, he doesn't even sleep on the bed. He just grabs one pillow and sleeps on the foot of the bed. Just like passes out there.
Alright, you do so. And
Maybe just like give the blanket and sleeps on top.
Alright. Gaby, you probably had to bed as well. Stick doesn't sleep.
Doesn't sleep, goes around town. Centaurs around, as sentry modes around town.
Yep.
Mostly keeping an eye out to try to find if Ron's nearby or Borisite comes back from school.
Yep. And with that, that is our in this session for tonight.